Ay mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Ay mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Ay mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Ay mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah.
Fue un honor conocer tu boca hasta el anochecer. Tú me tiras si quieres que le volvamos a meter. Fuego, fuego, caliente le metemos. Si quieres esta noche nos vemos. Ese culo, falla, una nota, falla. Este flow, no falla, falla, falla. Ese culo, falla, una nota, falla. Este flow, no falla, falla, falla. Me gusta ver tu cuerpo pa' comerte. Hoy es mi día de suerte. Solo Dios sabe lo que quiero hacerte. Manda la ubicación pa' yo caerte.
Ay mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Ay mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Ay mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Ay mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Hey mami, tu cuerpo a mí me excita. Hey mami, lo hacemos en la playita. Hey mami, me siento diferente. Hey mami, de este mundo me sacaste. Entonces despacio, bailate abajo. No te me canses, vamos a vano. Entonces despacio, bailate abajo. No te me canses, vamos a vano. Entonces despacio, bailate abajo. No te me canses, vamos a vano. Entonces despacio, bailate abajo. No te me canses, vamos a vano. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Me vuelvo loco sin ti. Ay mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Ay mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Ay mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Ay mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah.
Área 51. Ya, 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 que yes.
English speaking Spanish, why? Hey, estamos a los enfoques. Florida, 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 Florida. Hey, después de lo que te quería, se mete contigo, no voy a matar. No te preocupes, que eso suena fenomenalmente eso. Hey, te digo la colaizo. No te preocupes, como sea, yo la engancho.
Hey, you listen to me, you are strong en Cartagena. Happy New Year, escúchalo bien como suena.
Hey, espérate,
What's your name? What's your name, boss?
Ryan.
Run the boss, run the boss, hey, run the boss, hey, you are strong. Hey, párame bola, mírame la cara, si viene a pedo que se me dispara. Hey, you are strong, blanc, mira donde vaya el strong. Hey, yo lo hago en el beat. Hey, you are strong, hey, you are the key, pero Barbie, quiere escuchar muy original. You speaking English, you speaking Spanish, why?
Hey, estamos a los enfoques. Hey, aquí en la playa. No te preocupes que yo vengo de la escuela, los tiran más.
Hey, you are strong, you are strong, you are strong, you are strong. Welcome a Cartagena, hey, you are the king. You my friend, yo lo hago en el beat. Hey, tengo talento, si viene a pedo, lo aniquilo. Porque you my friend, no puede pues contigo.
Hey, saludos hasta el blanco, Juan. Tú pareces gerente de humano.
Juan, 100 you for me. That's all I need.
For this shit, man.
You are the king.
Yeah. Good shit. This man really called me Juan at the end. That was crazy. Yeah, man, really locked in on that Juan at the end. Like, hold on. Like, it's like, hey, Juan, what's that? Like,
You are the king.
Yeah. Good shit.
Estamos buscando a Juan.
Juan. ¿Dónde está Juan? Ven, Juan, te estamos esperando.
Juan, ven.
Man, this your boy Juan in the building. Nah, I'm stop. What's good, y'all? How y'all living, man? Happy Sunday. Oh, I think I'm gonna keep it light today, man. I don't think I'm gonna drink. I think I'm gonna just chill, kick it with y'all for a little bit. Keep it cool. Keep it all right. Let's see what we got in the building. Zay, what's good, Zay? How you living, man? Colombia been doing same thing, bro. Getting straight. It's very disheartening to hear, man. Shout out to Xavier Moore in the building. Shout out to Zay. Avery, salute. What's good, Avery? How you living, bro? Hey Ryan, shout out to you. You are strong. You are strong, Florida. Shout out to Avery, man. What's good, Travel POV in the building. Prime in the building. We in the building. Shout out to Prime. Let's go. Live time VTR gang. Shout out to Mr. Peppers, the slapper. Shout out to Pep. Clickbait title. Yo, sometimes Mag be confusing me, bro. Whose side are you on, brother? All right. He says clickbait title. Is Santo Domingo trying to get rid of us? Viral topics. We're gonna talk about some stuff that I guess been viral on social media. Travel topics plus more. Is Santo Domingo trying to get rid of it? How is that clickbait? I mean, genuinely. I don't wait, that's what I titled it, right? Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's a different title on this one. Is Santo Domingo trying to get yeah. I mean, I don't see that as clickbait, but it is something we're gonna talk about. Anyways, yo, what's good? Ali Mayo, Bafif. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you, man. Mag in the building. Shout out to Mag. Prime says, I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her. Leave. I keep her running back and forth. Soccer team. Shout out to Prime in the building. I had a random realization. There's a random island in Colombia that speaks a pidgin English. There's an island in Colombia where they speak English. Shout out to them. Where the heck was that with all them women? I don't know, bro. Those yummy mommy. Shout out to you, bro. Flip Flop got cancer. What? What the heck? What? Wait, what? What the heck? Hey man, shout out to Flip Flop, bro. Hopefully that's not true, man. You know the travel space is crazy. This is what I get for not knowing what be going on, but I hope that's not true. Santo Domingo is not trying to get rid of people. Okay. Shout out to you, Mag. I mean, I would hope not as well. We got a super chat. Oh, I didn't hear that. We got a super chat in the building. Oh, okay, that was better. Yo, Gary in the building. What's good, man? Ryan Ryan trying to get rid of us or evolve us. Nothing stays the same, brother, and it's better and softer. It's a difference between a 304 and a senorita. Trust me. Okay. All right. Shout out to you, Gary. Hey, thank you for the $10 super chat, brother. Appreciate that. Praise for flip flop. Oh, dang, it's true. Damn. What? I gotta look into that. I haven't heard exactly what's going on, but shout out to flip flop for sure. Hope he all right, man. That sounds very unfortunate. What the heck? New sub and Greece from Germany. Oh, shout out to you, bro. Bro in Berlin. Oh, you in? Oh, wow. You in? Are you? Are you in Berlin or are you from Berlin? Let us know, man. Welcome though. You're always welcome here, brother. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, we need to hear about that Germany, brother. We've been talking about brothers going to Europe, so we would love to hear from you. Love to hear about your experience. Shout out to you, Kevin Lopez. Yeah, he's been battling cancer for a few months. I think stomach cancer. Oh, okay. So it's been a thing for a while. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Where's the smoke? I'm looking for the smoke. Shout out to Peppers. Peppers say you looking for the smoke. Ay Dios mío. Shout out to Gary. Shout out to Gary. From Langston, Oklahoma. Okay. So you really okay? So you from here and you over there? Oh, that's fire, bro. So you can give us some good insight. Do they really love the bros over there like that, or you know what I mean? Because I heard. I'm gonna just tell you what I heard. I heard there's chicks over there that got money. That's like that'll spend money on you type. You know what I'm saying, let me know. I want to know. Shout out to you though. Welcome. He was in DC's live. Okay, shout out. Man, I had knocked out that night. I was there earlier, but man, after I took that shower, I was beat. Been in Germany for 10 years. Oh, okay. Also, you definitely there for a reason. You must be got a family or something. JK, all love unless it's necessary. Shout out to you, bro. Free smoke. Hey, all right. Shout out to Avery. Exactly. Okay. Shout out to you, 100. Charlie Chan, president and accounting for. Shout out to Charlie. Welcome. All right, guys. Let's see what we got today, man. So we just want to, talk about some topics. This Sunday, just kind of checking in with the bros. We're not staying all night. I would like to do some things before I get back to work. 5 a.m. tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna try to cut this thing no later than 7:30, 7 idealistically, but we in the building though, so it's all good. So yeah, so we'll talk, we'll react to some videos, and we'll get into some topics. Not needed to be a provider. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, in socialist system, the women simply want you to provide a good time. Oh, okay. Dang. Wow. Okay. That's fire. Well, that's fire. That says a lot. Okay. Charlie's early. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Charlie usually don't make it to the beginning of the live. I ain't gonna hold. He's usually dip in like 2 hours in. Shout out to Charlie. You got a life too, right, Ryan? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Um, I've seen bro from Berlin on DC Live. I like his point of view on things. Shout out to bro from Berlin. Okay. Thank you, Peppers, for that. I haven't heard of him. Shout out to bro. Shout out to Pepper. Shout out to everybody in the building. Sean Levert, what's good? Hey, what's good, Ryan? Blessings, fam. Blessings. Shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna have all right, I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to miss the mansion party. I need to save money to get a new Ford Bronco. All right, shout out to you, man. Getting a Ford Bronco, it's all good. Salute to Charlie. Luke says hi. Big fan. Oh man, shout out to Luke, man. Shout out to Luke in the building. All right, so boom. Welcome, man. Welcome, guys, to the Sunday live stream. So First of all, I'd like you guys to share if any of you guys ever had experience in Santo Domingo with bringing guests. Now, that's not ever been a topic, but I've gotten a lot of messages um, on Instagram from viewers that you know wanted some advice on how to maneuver the guest situation in Santo Domingo, or been told that there's been situations in Santo Domingo with bringing guests. Now, that's new to me, because I've never in the history of Santo Domingo, my history with Santo Domingo, had an issue bringing guests. I've never. Now, I mean, here or there, you get that one or two Airbnb and Piantini that's like, hey, you gotta check your guest in, and man, I laugh at that. Like, typically, what I do, the first chick that I got with me, I just let her check in at the front desk. Hereafter, I mean, I don't want to give away too much on this live stream, but hereafter, there's never an issue. All right. So, like, I don't want to blow up nothing. Santo Domingo is very sweet. It's amazing. I want to keep it that way. All right. So, if you've been having if you ever had an issue with guests in Santo Domingo, we'd like to hear from you. We'd like to hear from you. So one of the brothers was kind enough to share his Airbnb issue. Hold on, let me make sure it's shareable. Dang, I don't want to put the person's name out there. Hold on, let me block out the Airbnb's name real quick, and then I'll share that with y'all. The host name. All right, cool. So we block out the host name, and we'll get into this message. But yeah, nah, man, we can't have that, bro. We can't have that. So there's ways around everything, but typically, I know Sosua, it's its own thing, cool. They got their own thing going on. But Santo Domingo, nah, bro. We can't have them issues. I've never had an issue where it's like, oh, I can't bring my guests. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can't have more than two. Nah, bro. Nah. Won't get down like that in Santo. Come on, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. It's not happening. All right. So, yeah. Charlie Chan don't usually make it until Gary's shirt comes off. LOL, just kidding. He's trying to be OG with that Bronco. Just kidding. All love, brothers. Travel, salute. Mi celular se dañó. Oh, man. Oh, man. If you could bring, okay. Rome Berlin says, if you can bring one member of your family to be your travel partner, who would you choose and why? This is a great question, actually. Currently, if I could choose one family member to be, it would be my brother. I have a lot of family siblings, but it would be my brother that I grew up with. Because to my knowledge, he's never been to like DR and Colombia and stuff like that. So I would want him to have that experience, and I would love to be there to experience it with him. So my brother, for sure, my blood brother. So yeah, salute, Mr. Pepper. It's a great question, by the way, bro. And who would be the worst person in your family to bring along with you, and why? Dang, the worst. Who would be the worst? Oh man, oh man. Nah, dang, that would be too easy. Damn, that's a really tough question. Yeah, I got want to say something, but I don't want to put my personal business out there like that. I guess, golly, bruh. That's hold on, bro. Let me think about that, man. Let me think, cause yeah, that's tough. I don't want, just in case if anyone sees it, I don't want anyone thinking that they're not fun. Yeah, oh my God, I would probably just say, I'll say one of my cousins, bro. I just say I got some fire cousins. Shout out to y'all, by the way. But I would just say a distant cousin, and it makes logical, perfect sense. A distant cousin because we don't know each other. You know, I got cousins that I never met. So if one of them we never met, we don't know each other. But if you my cousin, we rock. You know, I rock with y'all, love y'all. But I'd say a distant cousin that we haven't met. Anyways, Mag, I thought it was just Sosua with the guest thing. Yeah, You thought I was clickbait. Nah, it's not just Sosua. I'm not clickbaiting, sir. Nah, I'm in the building. So so I'm gonna pull up that joint real quick for y'all, and then we'll try to react to some videos. Um, someone said you can do that. Travel said you could do that. I don't even remember. I don't know if you're talking to me or I don't remember what you mean by that. Um, give the front desk clerk 300-400 pesos, and it's sweet. This is not financial. This is not Santo Domingo advice powered by Gary. You didn't hear from me, but Gary said just drop a couple to the desk person. That's Gary's advice. You know what I'm saying? I will choose to not confirm nor deny that. This is Santo Domingo proper. Yeah, this is Santo Domingo for sure. Last trip, there was locking down in Bay Vista, and Evaristo Morales shaking my head. Shout out to Charlie Chain, Mr. Peppers. Don't get me started, LOL. Oh boy. All right, we lit. All right, we're gonna get there, guy. We're gonna get. My bad. I'm just showing love to the chat, man. Before we get started, one time in Santo, they was like, "Hey, man, make sure you tell me when you have a guest in there." He didn't mind the number of guests. He just wanted to know who was coming. He was watching cameras. Yeah. So, Luke, this happened to me in Brazil. Broski, he wanted to know everyone that came through. And before everyone came through, I had to send him a picture of their ID. And then he had to tell the front desk. And so he didn't care. I could have him in and out, but he just wanted me to confirm everyone that comes in the building with a photo ID. And he actually saved me in Brazil because there was one of them. She sent me an ID with like her face kind of blocked out, and she didn't want to send the ID. So I feel like he saved me. I think Shorty would have been trouble. So that situation, and that's Brazil, because you remember they scope in Brazil. A lot of y'all don't realize that, but they do scope in Brazil. So yeah. And speaking of that, Luke, there was one time I had a host say no more than 4 guests, but he didn't like need ID or nothing. He was like, you can have guests, just no more than 4. And I think one time I had like six guests, and he had a camera pointing right at the front door. This is in Piantini, but he didn't say anything though. Like I came through, I had some guests, but he didn't say anything, you know. But it felt weird with the camera. Even like my guests were like, "Yo, what's good with the camera?" I was like, "Oh, it's man wilding." And I'm pretty sure. Listen, I don't want this to happen, but I'm pretty sure I've been on somebody's like hidden camera. I didn't been to enough hotels and Airbnbs. I'm sure one of these monsters got me, you know, yeah, going crazy on a hidden camera. Bro, listen, I had one chick. All right, I had one chick come in the B&B, right? She was cool, so it wasn't like a stranger. and she just started like scanning for different stuff. She was moving stuff, looking behind the plants. I was like, what's good? And then she was telling me, nah, sometimes, you know, these people, they be putting their little hidden cameras in. And she's like, you didn't see the little documentary on Netflix? I was like, nah, I ain't see it. And a matter of fact, if somebody going through all that trouble just to see me, man, you could have it. Pause. You know what I'm saying? If I go viral, I'm suing. But other than that, like if you need a video of me on what I do that bad, as long as I don't know about it. Not that I want it. I don't want that to happen. But what am I gonna do? I'm not finna freaking Inspector Gadget every Airbnb I go. I ain't got time for all that. Sorry to say it. These days we're on camera everywhere, bro. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna open a vacation time with Ryan OF, please just let me get like 20%, bro. You know, that's all I ask. Yeah. Hey, bro, in Berlin, Ryan would bring me. We are cousins. Shout out to Mag. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mag. Word. Any word on finger? I have no clue. Not even a zip of a clue about that. Shout out to you though. Flying out to Santo Domingo tomorrow. Hopefully they ain't trying to get rid of a brother. Shout out to you, the legacy CJ. If you're going to Santo Domingo tomorrow, just remember we have an event August 31st. I don't know if maybe you're already coming. I don't know because I don't know you by your name, but pull up to the event, man. RSVP, hit me up on the back end. Pause. Anyways, they do that in an SD. Just give the security 500 to 1,000 pesos and no issues. I've always said, I said it in the back. I said, Santo Domingo can't do that to us. It's just, it can't happen. I'm sorry, it's not happening. It would be my son because he's married to a big Shirley. Oh boy, this is very, very specific, Gary. It'll be my son because he's married to a big Shirley. And he sounds like his mother when he opens his mouth. Oh my goodness. Wow. Gary didn't put his son out there. Thanks. So you can't get your son to do a trip, Gary? Wow, interesting. But usually I haven't had problems. But then again, I haven't been back since the big changes. Let me check and make sure my Airbnb ain't hit me with no weird stuff, man. Y'all got me thinking, dog. And in the meantime, hold up. Let me see if I could pull up that Airbnb message. All right, so we're gonna get to that. All right, so we have a message here from one of the brothers. Where's my ex brother-in-law? Okay, shout out to you. Just saying you wouldn't bring your ex anywhere. I feel you. I ain't trying to get you kicked from the family. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. That's for Gary. Great political answer, bro. Yeah, you know, gotta keep it clean. You know they call me Ryan Obama, so I gotta. Yeah, man, I live up to the hype. Real thing, eh? All right. So what do we have here? So one of the brothers. I mean, if you wanna announce yourself, that's up to you. Shared his Airbnb message. I didn't even read it, so this will be my first time reading it. My bad. You know my eyes crazy. I'm trying to blow this up a little bit. All right, cool. House rules to ensure a pleasant stay for everyone. We ask you to keep the volume down and avoid loud noises. No more than 2 people allowed. No more than 2 people allowed. That's weird. Even like in a 1-bedroom joint, that it's usually up to 4 guests. Bro, when I don't want to give out, because I got to remember this the internet. I don't want to give out bad advice, bro. Don't tell me. Sorry. All right, let me chill. No more than 2 people are allowed. Unfortunately, our stay is not suitable for children. Wow, again, I've never heard that. Well, I don't think I've heard that one, unless it was an adults only resort. That's crazy. So hold on. Wait. See, before I continue, off rip, you gotta keep the volume down and all of that. and your stay is not suitable for children. So you can't do not play loud music or have parties. No loud music, no parties, keep volume down, but it's not suitable for children. Um, okay. I don't have kids, but that's weird. Do not receive visitors without prior notice to the administration. I probably had messages like this in the past, brother. And shout out to Santo. I don't, without saying too much, I'm gonna just say I never had an issue bringing my guests. I don't care what y'all rules are, and I don't advise breaking rules, man. Follow rules. I'm just saying, me, I've never had an issue bringing guests. I've been in and out. I still leave my 5 star. Everything cool. I don't know what the hell they talk about. Do not receive visitors without prior notice. I, if I could look through my thing, I probably had one of these before, bro. And there's a trick I have to that. If you hit me up on Instagram on the back end, I'll tell you. I don't want to put it out there because YouTube is getting a little tricky. So if you hit me up, I'll tell y'all the trick. If you hit me up before this, I probably already told you. If you book for one person and bring an additional one, you must pay for the additional guest. What? Take care of the friend. Hey, yo, son, I'm not gonna hold you. Was that sent after booking? Because I'm canceling my resi. That's crazy, buzzing. Hold on. So you don't allow more than 2 guests, but if I bring just one guest, I have to pay for the. Oh man, that Airbnb better have cost like $25 a night. That's the biggest L of an Airbnb I've ever heard in the history of my Santo Domingo career. And that is terrible, terrible, terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Absolutely. Ugh. Oh my goodness. This Airbnb should be we should 1-star them, cousin. Send the link. Which link you talking about, big brother? You talking about the link like you wanna jump in the conversation, like the link to jump on stream, or what we doing? Shout out to you, Travel. Let me know. I'll drop the link for you. I'll send you the link. As a matter of fact, I have your WhatsApp. I hate to eat too hard. Yeah. That was crazy, man. But let me make sure you guys get your opinions off before I move on to the first video we got lined up. That was crazy, right? No, that was crazy. Where'd I leave off at? Okay, so we got my brother here who actually sent this to me. So let's hear him out. Travel, it was good.
Hey, what's going on?
Talk to us, player. What's happening?
So, I booked this like 2 months ago, and I think I just asked her a quick question, like, because she started asking me questions about my parking, and I asked her, I said I might have a car, I might not, and then she responded with all those rules, and that wasn't before, and like you didn't see that before, so I canceled it right after.
So she really, what the heck? So I don't get, how was she gonna charge you for bringing a guest? Like,
Yeah, I didn't even know you can change the rules like that.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
But it was free cancellation, so I canceled it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well at least you have free. I would have I'm a little petty. I would have wanted to stay just to leave I would have acted like everything was cool just so I could leave like a 2-star. Not 1-star, because sometimes 1-star could be viewed as too harsh and they might take it back. I would leave a 2 or a 3-star and just be like, this guest is bipolar and they're changing rules after we booked, and I would have left the nastiest 1-star, 2-star. But yeah, no, that's crazy, bro. Did she say any? Did they say anything to you after you canceled?
No. You just canceled through Airbnb. I told them the reason because the rule changes, and that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's lame, bro. But yeah, so I've heard other stories where guys are getting the whole guest friendly issue. So I thought it was
Yeah,
a conversation that we should have.
I mean, in Santiago, I've never seen anything that said anything about guests being allowed. But maybe is this a sentimental thing or this is just now whatever?
I heard. I listen. I don't know, but I've heard I heard Piantini been doing the guest thing lately. Where was this, by the way? Where was this?
Oh, this was Santo Domingo Este.
Este is crazy. That's crazy. So Este, Piantini, Bella Vista, like these are popular spots. So it could be like they're just targeting popular spots. I heard in the past like someone say, Piantini has been getting like noise complaints, like the
Mm-hmm.
YNs coming in with the loud music and bringing the boppers late and disturbing the neighbors and stuff like that. So I have heard that. I've heard that. Um
I just booked now in Piantini.
yeah, bro. I'm staying in Piantini as well, and I think a few
Okay.
other brothers are too. I don't think like I said, bro. I've never had an issue in Piantini as far as guests. I've had other issues in Piantini, but never guest, never se fue la luz,
Mm-hmm.
never. You know what I'm saying? Always got hot water. I'm a strong advocate for two things in travel. One is Piantini, and two is Spirit Airlines. And I'm already losing one of them, which is Spirit Airline. I think I'm
Yeah.
losing Spirit because they're going bankrupt. And
So
now,
man, I
go
told you
ahead.
to get on I told you to get on the Dominican one, man. It was cheaper.
What's that?
Uh I think it starts with an A.
Yeah,
That's what I'm flying.
Avianca. Avianca.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got Spirit options. I
Because
still got a.
it was $100 less.
Oh, okay. Wow. Dang. Where you
Yeah.
flying out? Miami?
Yeah.
You must be flying out of. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's. I'm flying out a lot. I'm flying out of Lauderdale, so for
I fly
me,
who's ever cheaper. So Fort Lauderdale, Miami, same thing to me.
for me to fly out of Miami, it's got to be like at least 150 cheaper, because let's say it's $70
Oh.
cheaper in Miami. By the
Hmm.
time my Uber to Miami and then my Uber back
Yeah.
is already gonna be like $100, so it's still not
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, yeah, brother. So yeah, man, that's crazy though, bro. Oh, I think some people are asking for the link. Let me drop the link. But yeah, no,
Mm.
that's that. Hold on, let me drop the link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. So when you going anyway? When you going? When you pulling up?
I leave the 28th, so I'll be there the 28th, and I'll be there for 5 days.
All right. So
I
28.
almost booked Big Boss's place. I think it was his place that he was
Who's
staying
place?
at. Big Boss Nation. You up to once in your thing?
Top boss.
So
Oh,
yeah, him.
top boss, big nation. Yeah, shout out to top boss, man.
But
Okay,
I was
okay.
like, man, what I'm gonna do with 4 bedrooms and a jacuzzi in the middle of like nowhere. So I was just like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Nah, I feel you, because I had a 3 bedroom in Santiago. As beautiful as it was, I'm not. Listen, I hate to sound crazy, but at night it get a little weird. At night, like it's like, dang, I'm in this big ass spot by
Yeah.
myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, and
So nah, I didn't get the private jacuzzi like I always do. So I'll just gonna have a pool on the roof. I think it is, and we'll rock with that.
okay, fire.
Yeah.
What? Wait, okay, you and Piantini, right? Okay, yeah, pool on the roof, Piantini. Yeah, that sound about right.
Yeah.
That sound about right. The chicks love the pool, man. So I see
Hopefully.
that Avery in the building.
What up,
Oh,
baby?
What up? I was like, that's crazy about them
That's crazy.
Airbnbs. Well, I would have quit. I would have got my money back. I'll stay in the damn fucking Marriott or some shit. That's the case.
It was just like out of nowhere that came out of nowhere. So before it didn't say anything really. So I was just like, it always says no parties, no keep the noise down, and that was it. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll book it, and it was cheap too. So I think that was like for 5 days, it was $260 with a private jacuzzi, and
Yeah, what
supposedly
up,
heated.
Gary? What up, Gary? What it do, Gary?
I love the man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's poppin', Gary?
What's up, Gary?
What's up, man? How you doing? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
We can hear you, man. We can hear you.
brother.
What's going on, brother Ryan?
Hey, man, I can't call it. I'm just trying to come. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, Gary. You know what I'm saying? House on the north side. You know what I'm saying?
Please, man, I'm trying to stay out of diapers.
I feel you, brother. Hey, man, listen.
Oh, yeah, man. My boy Flip going through a little health scare, man. See, man, cats like us at a certain age, man. We just see. This is why y'all got to jump in when y'all can, man. Don't wait. You see, man. I mean, we work all this time. We try to save. Some of us make it. Some of us don't. Those of us do make it. When we get here, we break the hell down.
Damn. Nah, man. Hey, shout out to Flip, man. That's yeah.
Gary, do you know what cancer he has?
No, I do not. In the chat, I was told it was stomach, but I can't confirm or deny that.
No. I think Ryan, I think he's open with it, so it's not like a secret.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll check out his channel and see if he talked about it. Hey, yo, 65 watching, 11 likes. Y'all hit that's kind of tough, man. Y'all hit the like button, man.
Gracias por mirar Vacation Time with Brian. No olvides dar like y suscribirte.
Hit the like for your boy one time, man. It's free. Don't cost money. Hit the like button. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, man, that's tough, man. Shout out to Flip, man. Hope you recover and speedy recovery, man. Hope you get a full recovery. And yeah, you're right, Gary. YOLO, man. I've been thinking a lot lately. I've had my back and forth personal thoughts. I'm like, should I wait till I turn 40? Ray. But it's true, man. The way life is changing rapidly, you don't know how long it's gonna even be like this. So I might
too about my kid in the chat, man. And then I'm checking him out this weekend, and I'm like, man, he's 24 and his hairline is receding. I'm like, really? I'm like, I mean, it's like that over here.
He said hairline receding, man. Shoot.
Dang, Gary, 24?
He might need to link with Unc Jay about that hair transplant.
Chill. It's that stress, Gary. That's that stress. Estrés de Estados Unidos.
He opens his mouth, his mother's words come out, and I'm like, really? How's that working for you, son? But
oh man, you gotta bring him on alive one day, man. We can whip him into shape for you, man. 24, he got a lot of time, man. 6 strong years before he even turns 30. Yeah,
man, I'm 30, Ryan. What you mean by that, man? I'm 30, man. I feel old, man.
But all of y'all should y'all should all get checked out once a year at least once a year.
Not for sure.
Everything.
But Ryan, I was about to say, he's about to get the ultimate test when his big Shirley's got the nerve and gall to cheat on him.
Gary said the ultimate test.
I'm not gonna hold you. If a big Shirley cheated on me, bro, I wouldn't know whether to be upset or whether to look at it as just a blessing. I don't know, man. You probably just got to take it as a W, man. Get yourself up out of there. Any chick who ever like crossed me or left me, I always was like, I looked at it as a W, picked myself up. And because like chicks,
But see, Ryan, it's levels to this, right? See, you put yourself in a position where as though you think that you are in the pocket of love and careness because they provide you with, you know, an 8 piece of a weed and a PS5 Pro, and
All
and
right, see, when you
that's a full prison.
when you said weed, I was like, who cares? But when you said PS5, you kind of raised my attention a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You know, if she
Man, I got the
said,
regular PS5. I don't got the PS5 Pro. I got the first joint.
He got a
man,
PS5 Pro. You
man,
know, she dropping off like like at least a few ounces of weed every Monday, and
Damn.
and before you know he got some Heinekens in so that he ain't got to go nowhere. I'm like, I'm not cuffing that cloth because I had a job ever since I was 10 years old. So I'm not cuffing that cloth. But his mother's characteristics is truly coming out.
so evidently, he didn't grow up with you, right? He grew up with his mom.
Me and his mother were married until he turned 17 years old. The
Mm,
deal was when he was 14,
mm-hmm.
he found the key to how to work his mother. I knew that his mother wasn't the sharpest tool in the drawer, but she was down. She did what you told her. You do this, that, and the third. He found the other key to unlock his mother. Made me look like the bad guy because I'm trying to raise you with a certain standard and certain qualities, right? So by the time he turned 17, I was like, okay, it's time for me to exit the show. Now you get what you. So now
Wow.
I'm 24. This is in the span of 7 years, I watched that shit show develop.
Wow. Yeah, man. I don't know, Gary. That's hey, man,
Right?
listen.
Why you do it like that? He's like, yeah, man.
I mean, it's the man's son. I'm keeping it peaceful, even though you brought it up to us.
Look, man, it's a public forum. I mean, I'm not unique. I'm just one of millions and millions of stories. But this is what we have to go through. This is what makes people like myself exit the American experience and go to where I'm at now, Ryan.
I heard that. Like
What
I
the messed up part?
personally,
The messed up part is Ryan, and you know who I'm dealing with, a local down here in Puerto Plata, right? He raised 3 sons by her freaking self, and they more of a man than my son is, and he had 2 parents. Think about that.
damn, Gary, the man cooking his son. This is crazy. Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary, man. I appreciate you being open with us, man. I appreciate you being open with us, Gary.
Gary going through it, man. We need to give him support, man.
Look, Avery, when I look at the whole puzzle, it's just not a failure on one part, it's a failure on 2 parts. I failed because I listened to somebody that I knew I was smarter than.
Hey, man, sometimes, sometimes as men, we get wrapped up in certain relationships. And it ain't until you leave it until you're like, what the hell was I doing? What? Wait, what was that? I'm gonna play a video for y'all. Just keep that in mind. What's good, bro? In Berlin. What's good, brother?
What's up, player? Did you want to play the video first, or can I ask Gary a question?
No, go for Gary. Go for Gary.
Okay. Shouts, Gary. I'm just asking this because I got a son and a daughter here, so you got a unique perspective, I guess, to kind of give us some information on this.
Yeah.
Your relationship with your son and the wife, right? Like you said, you left at 14.
No.
You divorced at 17, but you had already left at 14, or you waited till you're 17?
I waited till he was 17, until he was in his last year of high school.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
For me,
My question. Okay. Okay. My question is this: it's like you spent 17 years kind of molding him, or was it kind of like in the house you really didn't have a lot of say so in molding him? Because I co-parent great with my ex, and as I am now having a fatherhood outside of her, I realize I get to be the father that I really want to be with my two kids. We got 50-50 custody, it's no stress. And I think that sometimes as fathers, it's better to raise your kids if you can healthily co-parent and get equal custody. You're more of a father that way than sometimes being the father around your woman because she's micromanaging your fatherhood all the time. Does that make sense?
To that, you are right, because I found myself fighting her. I found myself, saying he's on punishment. Do not go in there. And then she would ask me why. And so I'm like, explaining to her why he's on punishment and the duration of the punishment and the impact of the punishment and what the punishment is trying to bring out in him. And then she's trying to explain to me of how she had this childhood trauma about her punishment. And so I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on right here, shorty. But I was having more and more of those fights.
Okay. You should watch the movie. You should watch the series Forever with your son, and it'll spur some conversations that I think both of you need. The father in the series is really, really great, and he had to put his wife kind of in therapy because she was just way too overbearing and at the same time mothering. And one of the analogies he said in the show was like, you got to let your sons have their mistakes because that's their armor, and that armor ends up becoming kind of who they are and makes them stronger. If they don't make the mistake and they don't have armor, they just got a bunch of bullshit tattoos. You know what I mean? Like, it's better to have scars than tattoos.
Bro, right? I do understand his mother, right? Because, if you was going to say somebody worked themselves up from the bottom, she did. Because, out of her family, it was a whole lot of drama and trauma. And so, she worked up. She didn't have any kids. She met me, we had kids late. I didn't have kids till I was like 30. And then, my first kid, her first kid, he's going to be everything that we weren't. You know the deal. And so, she poured in him her soul, but she didn't give him any character and structure. And she thought character and structure looked like abuse. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah, I understand. All right. Last question, then I'm done. And then I'm done, sir. Does he have children with his big Shirley already?
Yes, he has a daughter.
Shit. Never mind. It's done. It's over. Never mind. All right. I was gonna say you need to go and kidnap him ASAP before that happens, but it's a wrap.
He said, "Go and kidnap him."
I adore it, man.
I was serious.
Yo, man, look. Boy, yeah. So
what state did he have the kid in?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, he's fucked.
He's fucked. I know.
Yeah, no, the child support. Yeah, he's fucked. He can't. If she act the ass, he can't leave the country. Shit. All right.
You know what?
Should have had the baby in Washington.
No, he should have had his baby in Missouri. Missouri is the best state for like all that shit. Child support, family court. Like Missouri is like the one state that it's the best for men, for sure.
I'm gonna tell you though. At the end of the day, right? I can't be too mad at her. I gotta shake her hand because what do you do to an inferior species? But you conquer it, right? Okay.
Your son got conquered by Big Shirley?
If you are not the apex predator, you are prey. He felt prey.
She fucking seduced him with biscuits and gravy. Damn, bro. I'm sorry.
He felt prey for a PS5 in a car. So, and some weed.
Is this Big Shirley white or a black Big Shirley? It's a white Big Shirley, ain't it? This is a white Big Shirley. Oh no. Is it a white big Shirley?
Black.
Oh boy, I swear I was about to, okay.
He said it's a white big Shirley, man.
I was ready to cut shit off. I was like, nah, we're not doing it.
My bad. My bad. I'm done. All right. I just wanted to.
All right, so I'm gonna play a video for y'all. Cause I know
He's like straight to the topic. Straight to the topic.
No, it's cool. That I appreciate that. Those questions. That was like therapy time with Ryan. Y'all hit the like button, man. Appreciate you, Gary, for sharing. All right, so I got a couple videos, and we'll tap into this one video of a chick. We'll get y'all opinion on it. It don't really got nothing to do with travel, but
yes, I am pregnant. Pregnant with my 6th child. This is gonna be my 4th baby daddy. Yes.
Saw this on another channel already.
Yes, I am homeless. I'm homeless. I'm living out of my car. I'm living out of hotels. I'm living from pillar to post. Okay, I have no job. Yes, I have no job. Okay, we listen and we don't judge. I have no job. I'm 35 years old, living out of my car, pregnant, not with the baby daddy, by myself.
Yo, this is crazy.
Could life get any worse? Possibly. I mean, I could step out tomorrow and get hit by a car. And then we're in the hospital. Shit, that would not be good. So the next time somebody comes to my comments asking me questions, refer back to this video. Yes, I know I'm old as okay? Got a hell of a lot of kids. I'm homeless. And I'm broke. But guess what? I'm still alive and I'm living and I'm grateful and I can see and I can hear and I can smell and I can enjoy my babies. And I'm living and I'm healthy. I have my health. So yes, it's hard. My life's a mess. But the great thing about being at the bottom is the only way up is up, huh?
I'll say before I even go, before y'all go, I know y'all about to go in. That chick right there she's probably fine. I'd say financially.
Oh man, you sound like a little, you know what I mean? Come on, Ryan, man, you gonna save that?
She's probably in a better financial situation than me by now. Because once you go viral on TikTok, bro, it's over, bro. Like all these cats are gonna be in this video. Oh yeah,
they gonna save
you. You know what I'm saying? She's winning in life already. Excuse me. Well, let me not say that. She got 6 kids, but y'all can go ahead.
Yeah, I saw that video on Anton's, yo. I saw it the other day on Anton's joint.
Okay. Other than that, what do you guys think about the video?
And right.
Yeah.
You know who I feel bad for?
Who's that?
I feel bad for kid number 2. You know, in the back.
Gary.
That's
in the back starter.
Wait, why? Why was that?
My mom making TikTok videos. I'm in the back of the car.
Yeah. Hey, the one in the back seat, right? I was like, wait, hold on. You got 6 kids.
Come on, man. We need child services up in there.
Yo, I'm like, I have so many questions. First of all, how are you homeless with kids? I didn't even know that was legal.
Bro.
I thought like,
well,
kids.
Bro, you ain't see the 80s, man. A lot of shit. That was the norm back in the day, man.
That's crazy. Don't they take the kid? Like, I guess they
no. The woman got to do the worst horrible thing to lose her kids. Like in her situation, you would ask the question, why can't the kids just go live with the father?
Right.
I'm pretty sure like at least 4 of those kids live with their dad. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, fam, you'd be surprised.
Not the one in the back though. Little homie in the back. Little homie was in the back chilling.
Hey, I'm over here wondering, like, damn, you got like 6 different baby daddies, or are they all like, you know what I mean?
Hotels.
Got 4.
Yo, look, little buddy in the back. That's great. Yo, that is absolutely diabolical. I'm not gonna hold you.
Gary said, "Where's Child Protective Services up in here?"
I mean, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I was like, how do you even pull that off?
Man, somebody gonna save her, Ryan. She gonna be next week. She gonna be in an apartment.
Somebody gonna smash her, and she gonna have child 7.
That's how she got up to 6. That last dude, the last dude knew she was homeless. I'm not gonna hold you. The last dude didn't care. He was probably like, man, I can save
He
you.
shot up the club anyway.
Yeah.
It was like, I'll meet you in Walmart parking lot, and I'm park over there, handicap parking. I'll be right.
Now, sir, come on, don't be a hoe. You're supposed to take him to Target. All right, Target is the spot. You take him to Walmart. That's just shiesty, man. Who raised you, Gary? You know it's supposed to be Target. You be a man. Romance her, okay? No,
what's
not
really low is
Walmart.
Walgreens.
Now, sir, now you simping, sir. Walgreens. That's just.
You say you pick Walgreens?
Come on, now that's too much.
I used to work there.
I used to work for Target. We getting you up out of there. You in the parking lot for more than 3 hours. Hey, go check on that vehicle over there.
Right. I was homeless in the early 2000s in my camper van. I always hit up Target because as long as you kind of wasn't acting an ass, they leave you alone. Or in the early 2000s at least.
Hold on. Bro, those camper vans and serial killers.
Hey, I was a traveling bartender going place to place. My papa gave me his camper van when I graduated and said, "Get the fuck out of these. Get away from your family. They're crazy. They're gonna turn you." No, he's indigenous. I was raised on a reservation, and he was like, "Look, you got to travel." Yeah, that's why I can't grow hair. I'm about to unsub this punk motherfucker with his beard, being all cool and shit, combing his beard, and I'm jealous. Hey, man. I can't grow one. But no, like dead ass. I think we got to start teaching the young kids, like, when you graduate, you got to have your journey, and you got to do it at an early age. And then, when you get older, try to settle down. But we do it backwards in America. We practice relationships, and we get into these apartments and start doing the dance with these women that bring the elders. And then we wonder why we have kids so soon. Like, my papa said, you got to keep it moving. Every 8 months, you're supposed to be in a new place. Because once you stay in one place too long, that's when the bad shit starts to come and follow you and find you. So
rethinking my whole life. I'm like, wait, hold on.
My bad.
Every 8 months,
it's real talk though. Like,
hey, I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me quick. This is not even. I don't even think this is a video. I get y'all opinion real quick on this situation. So we have here a lady with a robe taking her kids to school. She was getting clipped on Twitter. So I just wanted to see what y'all think about that. This lady taking her kids to school wearing that. Y'all feel like that's appropriate or
that's ratchetness behavior? See, this is that. I'm gonna use the one people's word. It's that sub-Saharan that culture.
Right. Wait, what was that, Gary? Sorry, what was that, Avery?
Sub-Saharan.
Nah, I ain't never heard that word. What does that mean?
You gotta watch the Hodge twins. Like sub-Saharan.
What the hell?
Them dudes be cracking me up.
All right.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised? Why, Gary? You don't think that's look, she ain't Gary, she ain't had time to get dressed.
I know.
That's embarrassing. First day of school, that is so embarrassing, bro.
she ain't had time to get dressed.
Wait, pause it real quick. Pause it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the kid still got a tag on his backpack. But I mean, we got to keep it. That's just normal. It happened all the time with you. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, some mothers, when they doing it all by themselves, they doing good just getting the kids' hair done and getting them to school. Like so. I know y'all call that ratchet now, but again, this was the norm in the 80s. It really was. Parents wasn't getting dressed up to take you to school. Like, they would do this shit all the time, especially in Oklahoma. Maybe in urban cities where y'all from, y'all would call this ratchet, but in the South and in the country, this is normal.
Yeah, but do they like? Because I imagined it. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to.
Hold on, Ryan. Old country said he was smashed. You know what? You need to fix.
He thought the chicken. Wait, he thought he just had the chicken in the car with the babies, or this one?
I
and you can tell the boy ain't acting right. Look how she holding and pulling him. He on it. Look, she ready to get them gone.
He's trying to run away. He don't want his friends to see him.
Nah, bro. Nah, you can't be embarrassing me like that in my school, man.
Man, yo.
I'm about to get cooked now because of you. I'm about to get cooked in class.
Ooh.
You gotta learn how to fight. I mean, that's your fault.
That's
Like, you got to fight for your mama's reputation when they all they try. That's how it was.
I'm a product of the '80s, man.
I am. I'm an '80s baby, man.
Look, I thought to myself, I'm like, would my mom do that? I'm like, listen, if my mom had to rush to take me to school, I'm pretty sure she would have just sent me out the car. Like, she wouldn't get out the car. You feel me? Like, all right, y'all do y'all thing. I can't walk you today. You know, my hair not done or whatever. Like,
she got one of them Ritalin kids, man. Can't you see?
He in special ed. She got to bring him to.
You know what? That don't even surprise me.
He
I
said
wasn't
Ritalin. I just
surprised.
put two and two together. Special ed.
I wasn't surprised either, Gary. I was just like, the comments were so like racist that I was like, all right, we gotta talk about this. They were cooking us in the comments, man. You know how Twitter get down.
Oh, you saw that video on X. Okay.
The door open, enough flowers will come in. You know that, Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, listen, I be trying to defend us, but I be having a hard time sometimes, bro. Like, I'm like, I can't keep defending us, man. If y'all doing like, you know.
Just shake your head, man. Ain't no defending us. Ain't no defending our culture. Just shake your head and try to do better.
Ryan, we make up between 35 and 40 million people. Okay, are not a monolith. Okay, we have our ratchet. It looked bad because there's only 35 to 40 million of us, but it's a lot more people that's not black, and they got way more ratchets than us. And they just don't have cameras on.
That's true.
But Gary, I hear you because I hear that a lot, even in the comment. Because even in the comments, there was like, nobody says anything if it was a white person. I'm like, I just never seen a white person. I'm not.
He said,
"Man, you ain't been in the poor South, have you? You ain't been in no trailer parks, have you?"
Ooh,
I have.
Hey, Berlin, you talk about meth head city, huh?
Man,
yeah. You see, look. I actually had this conversation recently. Like the lower level of the YTs, typically like drug behavior. You know,
right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
a weekend in Jacksonville. Oh my God.
Ryan said the lower white tees are drug.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even know it was still out until I was in Jacksonville.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey man, when I was a little younger, I got a weird like level of satisfaction when I would see white people hit their kids in public. So I thought it was like our people thing. So anytime I would see a white person like hit their kid in public, I'll be like, ooh, snap. I'll be like, I didn't know y'all did that.
Yo, man, I seen this Italian woman fuck her boys up, man. She did that shit like a dime, man. She was like, hey, you all. And then she just, I was like, damn. There was this.
Well, the Italians, I wouldn't put that past them, but
right.
I'm talking about the straight up white ladies, like, Kevin, come back here now. I'm like, oh snap.
Hey, right. It'd be like that scene off of the Boondocks when the little white kid was tearing up the store and the white woman didn't know what to do.
Man.
Granddad handed her the belt and she said, I done told your ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You remember that episode of Boondocks? Granddad gave her that belt. That white woman took her power back.
Hold that thought. Yeah. Right with a $2 super chat. Solomon the Godson, shout out to you. Salute, Ryan. Peace and blessings to you. Hey, bro. Salute to you. And I'm gonna get back to you on Instagram too, by the way. Shout out to you. Appreciate the $2 soup. But yeah, man. It's wild out here, man. But if I'm being real, that's unacceptable, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah, political.
Maybe in the 80s, but it's 2025, bro. Put some clothes on.
I mean, let's break it down. Like, what can we say? It's her. Like, do we have the right to we have the right to judge? No bullshit. But unless we're gonna actually help out, like, what can we really say to her? You know?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not against the law. I mean, she's covered. She's wearing clothes. I just think it's a bad representation of yourself. You know, I just think it looks bad. You know, but that's just me though.
Not only that, right? You know what? My mother was real big, and she's old school, but she was real big on not embarrassing your son.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were gonna say she was real big, and
Yeah,
that's why like, your son got a big curly.
I was there too. I was like, damn, Gary's flying his family today. I was like, yo, Gary,
he ain't never coming back around his family. He calling them all out. He trying to eat his family.
Berlin with the big Shirley jokes, bro.
I was like, dang, Gary frying his family today. All right.
Man.
My bad. Okay, go ahead. She was big on what? Not embarrassing your family?
Not embarrassing your son. And I mean, she might have did something strange for some change, but I'll never know it. They never talked about, I seen your mom's this, that, and the third, but then you know what? I guess that's who your mom's character is, but then that mom's character raises other young people. You feel me?
Oh my goodness. I feel you, Gary. I feel you.
I thought my shit was glitching. I was like, okay, so it's Gary shit. All right, now I feel better as long as it ain't mine.
My shit.
Country said, smash the like button for Gary's new microphone.
All right, so
shout out to Country.
See, like I got a Bluetooth one that I just didn't want to put in yet. All right.
Oh yeah, if you doing Bluetooth, that's why it's always jacked up. You can't really do these with your Bluetooth on. They always start glitching out.
Yeah, you got to use your phone or something that's hooked up to the joint. Like Ryan got the little earphones with the microphone on it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah.
Like Ryan got them telemarketer headphones. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what happened to those jobs, man? That shit, Comcast, motherfucking.
hey, you can work those in DR, man. You gonna be remote.
Hi, my name is Jason Washington. I help you. Like, yo, we had to get our white voices on back in the day. Everyone, like, wow, you speak so proper. I was like, man, I was a telemarketer, man. Like, shit, I went through it.
Nah, I can't handle that job because I know I'm gonna come across somebody that gonna cuss me out, and I gotta be professional. Hey, have y'all ever been on a phone with a telemarketer and cussed them out, and then you're waiting for a response? You cussing them, calling them everything but a child of God, and they be like, "I'm sorry you feel that way, sir. So if we could please help you transfer to somebody." Like,
hey, look, that.
No, I have fun. I try to make them break down. I'll start asking them questions, like, man, so how's this job working out? I break them down. I'm a bartender. That shit funny to me. I'd be trying to make them quit.
Hey, Avery, that's back in the days. Now they cuss your ass back out. They're not going no more.
Like when I call my bank, like Ryan, when I call my bank, right?
They ain't us no more.
Yeah, they're not going no more. The last time
Ryan, when I call Nike customer service or my bank, like if it was my bank, right? I'm using my bank as of I got B of A, so I call them, and they be like, "Hello, this is Keisha from Tennessee. How may I help you?" or they be like, "This is Shavante out of Kentucky." Like,
oh man, that is crazy.
Got a super chat.
Yeah. Oh, appreciate you, guys. Let me get to
shit. Before the days of the internet, like we used to try to holler at the telemarketer girls. They used to sound sexy, and then we find out they did this shit.
Right? Like
telemarketer chicks used to sound like I learned that at an early age. Like if you sound good on the phone as a woman, then you ugly as shit because pretty girls don't need to sound sexy. They already sexy.
Ryan must have played with a couple of them girls.
Sorry, my fault.
You got a super chat. Yo, shout out to Philip, man. What's good, brother? Philip Smith in the building. What's good? No lie, I saw a YT woman bleeding. Wait, hold on. No lie, I saw a YT woman bleeding from the face and wearing a single roller skate. What? Bringing her son to school. The skate was in like what? That's abuse, sir.
That's not
Philip, you please tell me you got that video. Please,
That
that
is
would have been a man. If you got that
wow.
video,
It's probably on
send it to
World
him.
Star. That video's probably on World Star.
Man,
That is next level.
but that's good mothering. Like, hold up, like she went and took their son with one skate. Like you got to respect that. That's dedication.
Yeah, nah, that's
I can't do it. I sure couldn't take my kid to school on one incline on a roller. Like you got to see the talent in that, idiocracy.
Is she a paraplegic? She got like one leg? Like what's
you gotta admire the boldness, because I think as black people, if we go that far, you can't go to school today. Like we took it there. You're gonna take the day off today so you can heal. But
the teacher,
you doing all that and you walking with the evidence? Yeah, that's
Ryan, the teacher's gonna be like, "Are you okay at home? Are you getting fed? Come talk to the guidance counselor." Now you got child protective services and all in your business.
Yeah, they're gonna pull you in the back room.
Woo.
Hey yo, what's up, Mr. Peppers?
What's good, Pep?
No.
Oh snap! What's good, Pep? What's good?
He might be driving.
He got
he's
Gary's
driving
mic
around
too.
California. He on the road in California. He'll be messing up.
Yeah, you got Gary's mic.
Hello. You got Gary's mic.
Are you on Bluetooth? Are you on Bluetooth, Mr. Peppers?
Hey, Peppers, they say you and Gary traded mics. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, hey, Playboy, you might be on Bluetooth, and that's why we can't hear you.
Yeah, that's not working, brother.
All right, I'll come back.
Oh, now you clear as shit. What the heck? All right.
Hey, Ryan. Remember what Berlin said? He said, "Yeah, man. I used to holler at them telemarketer girls, man, because they sound good." Hey, Berlin, you probably don't do it on those chat lines at night. They used to come on TV, like call your local chat line at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was in that era. Shit, yes, I remember that.
That when the girls gone wild used to come on TV.
No, I'm before that. I'm before that. We didn't have, our thing was that little Spice channel that would be in all the crazy colors because we didn't pay for it, and hopefully you would get like at least a 3-second clip of some titties. Like that's how that was how we had to work with it. Like it was, and you had to hope it didn't end up turning into like a man because you're looking at titties like, okay, finally some titties, and then like it turned into a dude, and you're like, oh shit, this whole time it was a man titty, and man, we had it hard back in the 80s, man. It wasn't easy.
Hey, Ryan, man, you remember those chat lines used to go hard, bro? You be watching TV like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and it'll say, call this number now in your local city, chat with fine girls tonight.
Man, listen.
Ryan used to be on those joints.
Nah, I wasn't even going to say that. I'm trying to say this carefully, by the way. Nah, so we used to have house phones, so like,
yeah.
Like I had an uncle, shout out to him, but like, we could tell what he was doing because like the little numbers used to call back. So I'd be like, hello. I'd be like, hello. It'd be like, hey, Daddy. I'm like, whoa.
What?
Who is it? It's like, yo, who is this? I'm like, oh, that gotta be Unc making them calls.
You know what the worst part was? When you get the actual number of that person you're talking to for like those 2 minutes or whatever, and like you meet them in person, you gotta hope that like they fine.
Wait, hold on, wait. Meet them in person? What are you talking about?
Yeah, people you gotta meet them in person, but you just hoping to God that they're sexy as fuck. Like,
wait, you get to meet them? When was this?
Before the 2000s. They used to call them the party lines.
Yeah,
and it'd be like 10 people. Man, it was different back in the day. Y'all don't know.
Like the early 2000s, mid 2000s.
No, I know about the party lines, but I thought we were talking about like the little lines where dudes be like calling like 1-800-horny or something like that.
I mean, those are phone sex lines, man.
That's what I thought we was talking about.
Well, we started there, but there was also lines where you could end up chatting ladies in your local area, and if you had a mouthpiece, like when cell phones first came out, like those first 2 years, like
Yeah,
you could.
I was in there. I met
Okay.
I got catfished on there one time.
Exactly, we all
to the
did.
fifth degree, to the
And you had to
fifth
decide:
degree.
am I going to turn around or waste my gas money? Am I going to go ahead and do what it do?
No, I'm turning around. I turned all the way around. Like I went. Hold on.
See?
Got a super chat.
My boy Philip Smith in the building. $5 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Bro, the English teacher yelled across the lot and called her purple headed. Whoa, it was crazy. What the dang? That's you know what? Dang, I wish I could experience like the 70s or something like that, like real debauchery. Like you know what I mean? Like
jive turkey. Hey, Ryan. Lukey said those chat lines, they were scope phone lines. Scope.
Right.
Hold on, go ahead, Gary.
Right. In the 70s, right? Because I came of age then, right? Before computers and those 800 chat lines, you had the personal ads, right? And due to you couldn't see what they looked like, and they was like, looking for black person or don't matter what I'm looking for. She could tell you she looked like anything. She roll up, you'd be like, oh my God.
Ooh, she ugly.
Oh my God. Look, man, I came up in that era. I came up before the internet. So
dating, the online dating stuff.
I seen it all.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, first of all, that's crazy.
And an ad in the newspaper.
That's crazy, girl. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Well, I mean, y'all talk. I'll be right back.
Yo, y'all
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, dude, I'm in here. I'm in that thing.
He said, I'm in there. He's like,
yeah. I wanted to chime in on the telemarketer thing.
He said the telemarketer.
He got a story to tell.
I used to.
All right.
Nah. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all experienced it, man. But I used to hate when you call a number and you don't want the customer service, right? You want the customer service line, and then no disrespect to anybody that sound like this, but all of a sudden you hear, "Hello, thank you for calling Verizon Wireless." I'm like, damn, I know I ain't gonna get shit done.
Hey, Pepper, bro. Pepper, I was on the ferry one time, and this man was yelling at. He had his phone on speaker. He was sitting behind me. He's like a former war veteran, right? And he was yelling at the person on the other end of the phone. You know that accent, right? And he's like, "I am so sorry." He said, "Look, mother effer, I had enough. I had enough sorries. I was in Afghanistan. I'm tired of hearing sorry." Bro.
I just know as soon as I call customer service, bro, and I hear, "Thank you for calling Verizon Wireless service," I just know I ain't gonna get shit done.
Gary probably be cussing them out.
See, man, when I get into a situation like that, right, it all depends. Because for what I do for a living, I deal with a lot of foreign correspondence, right? Now, I'm going to tell you, thing I have ever had, because I deal with Palo Alto Network, I had to call Edinburgh to speak with somebody from Scotland who stuttered. Oh my God. You talk about the worst. I couldn't. Oh my God. And we was having a real-time meeting because his network had collapsed. And I'm trying to explain to him, and he's asking me questions. And I'm like,
now let me take y'all back, right? Okay, like right now it's 2025, right? We have OnlyFans, correct?
Man,
right.
Okay, but when the internet first came out, early 2000s, right? AOL. We used to phone. We used to. Wait, hold up. We used to sex talk with and have to put the parentheses and like make the titties back. Yo, it was so different back then.
Hey,
like how we had the online flirt.
Berlin, that's when they used to be like, "You got mail."
Bruh, it was insane. It's so different now. like compared to what we had when we first came up, like when we was like just getting in college. Like,
man, I'm from the
yes.
MySpace era. I grew up. I'm a '90s, so I grew up in the we had MySpace, bro. So.
Bro, let me tell you, I used to back then. I used to fix computers, and I had to fix my friend's mother's computer. And she had all this AOL smut because she was a different person, and I was like, damn, she was that girl on the line. I was like, damn, his mom was out there, man. She was showing the whole package and everything. I'm like, man, she had 8 or 9 profiles.
I remember it took 8 minutes for a naked lady to show up on the screen. Like,
you gotta wait till it download.
Typing in Ebony A's nude just to try to see something. It would take forever to see anything. Y'all so lucky these days. Y'all don't know our struggle.
Yo, man, we had Berlin. Remember LimeWire? You can look up stuff on LimeWire, bro.
Bro, no, LimeWire killed the game. Because remember back in the day, you actually had to buy CDs, and women would judge your CD collection, and that's how they would figure if you was cool or not. Like you had to buy your music.
On that,
but now when LimeWire came, everyone started downloading everything, and it didn't really matter anymore. But before that, like your CD collection was really showing ladies who you was. Because you had to pay for that shit. Now, but after LimeWire came, it changed the game.
I want to add to that too. Not only that, right, is that by the time LiveWire came out, a little something called MP3 players started to be hot. And if you had MP3 players in your car, you got glazed. So
Ryan, we from the iPod generation. iPod.
We had a cassette with a CD player connected that you had to put into your car with the tape cassette connected to the CD player, and you had to make sure you had the anti-skip CD player, or when you was riding, the shit wouldn't play. Man.
Yes, sir.
Gary had the 8-track. Gary had that 8-track.
Look, man, don't laugh at the 8-track. The 8-track taught you patience. You had to wait a half hour before your song came on, son. You better appreciate the rest of that album.
No,
sorry, we just time traveling on your channel while you away. My bad.
Nah, it's cool.
Bro from Berlin,
what was the first CD that you got to try to impress a girl when you was coming up vacation? Like what was the first album, like the first thing, the actual first CD you bought with the intention of impressing a woman like later on? Like mine was the Badu album, Mama's Gun. But what was like the first album that you bought that was like, okay, I'm buying this for
man, I had Bow Wow for a girl. I had Bow Wow.
First of all, I'd like to say I don't think I ever bought an album, period. But
what?
I don't think
you whippersnapper, you.
My brother, my older brother, he was the guy to get all the CDs. Like, yeah, he dealt with them. He would burn them. He would do this and that. I would just put an R&B mix together. Probably Usher. Usher was my guy.
Man, I was Chris Brown. Never the right time to say goodbye.
That's the gap right there between me and Avery. Like I was Usher, he was Chris Brown, and then the YNs probably got.
Mine was deaf.
I'm gonna tell y'all. During my cocaine years, it was Prince.
He said
cocaine. During your what years?
I believe he said it's cocaine years. Hey, he's the 70s. Hey, he came up in the 70s. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You can't judge that, man. Hey, you can't judge him. Back then,
Gary said that shit like he was proud. The cocaine years.
Hey, it was pure back then, baby. It was pure, baby. Pure white.
Oh, you? What's up? What's good, brother? Welcome to the panel.
Hey, what's up, big guy?
Chilling, man.
Gary was messing with that Blanco.
Coming in peace, right? I don't want no troubles around here.
I think you're oversaturating the situation, brother.
No, I'm messing with you, man. But I got another video I want y'all to get into, man. Nah, but yeah, my fault.
The CD that I had.
He was trying to transition so we didn't start making fun of his cocaine years. I think he's trying to make sure we don't roast him. So he's trying to get to another video. That's what you want, right?
Low key. I mean, we might want to hear a little bit about your cocaine cowboy years.
He's a cocaine cowboy.
Go ahead, Gary. What was you about to say about the cocaine years, brother?
Woo!
I low key might want to hear this.
Look, it was the 80s, man. Everybody started.
That's a fact.
Woo!
Gary said it was the 80s.
Look, the first time somebody said, "I will sell you this exotic drug for $10."
Oh,
yeah.
How much did $10 get y'all back in the day?
God, you could have a threesome all weekend for $100. So you think
what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
I ate all $50.
I know you probably went to Miami, Gary. You was on that Blanco. Like,
see, this is why I consider myself a YN still.
Strictly New York and Philly.
Oh yeah, you a New Yorker. So you remember in the early 2000s when we got introduced to Piff, right? In New York City. Remember that?
Oh, that was that era.
That was that era.
Man.
I'm a Hayes lover, so I'm good.
No, like, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm right here by Amsterdam, right? And I still will say that Piff was the strongest weed I've ever had in my life.
It still is.
Yeah, that Piff, man, that Piff smelled like cat piss. But man, you
what?
Yeah, take a pull of that shit. You'd be in another world.
Yo, I'm not joking. A blunt would knock 3 dudes out. It wasn't that shit was it probably wasn't even weed, but they called it Piff, and it had Harlem buzzing.
Hey man,
Harlem, Brooklyn.
I heard about it, but I never really was a smoker, man. I had something one time that put me out the game. Oh, wait, what was it called? I don't remember what it was called, but I had some shit one time that put me out. I was like, smoking ain't for me, dog. It's not for me.
I'm just gonna say, man, don't give up on it, because the closest you can get to heaven is with some marijuana, some red wine, and a sister that want to fuck your brains out. Like, I can stop smoking weed, but when it's time for seduction time and time for I gotta hear it.
I'm the same way.
Listen, I had
that combination. I'm hooked on it.
2/3.
I had a brownie. I don't know
2/3 of
why.
that I'm down for. I'm not gonna say which one.
What'd you say, Pep?
To the chat. To Prime. No, I'm not old enough for Spanish.
These old ninjas was on that Spanish fly. What the heck is Spanish fly?
Oh yeah, the Spanish fly. Wow. Take me back.
Man, Gary, you wasn't on no PCP. Gary, you wasn't on no PCP.
Man,
you might as well say he was dropping Quaaludes.
PCP angel dust. Like,
man, that is my history. You're damn right.
Listen, the worst thing I experienced with weed was when I had the brownie. Like, this dude, it was like, just be easy with it, and I was like,
yo, dumbass didn't listen.
I took a little nibble. I was like, I
here we
don't
go.
feel nothing. Like, this is crazy. I'm like,
He
y'all
told you take it easy.
this. I'm like, you know what? I'm a big guy. Maybe I need to take a little more. So I took half the brownie, brother. When I tell you, I couldn't drive home. My brother had to drive me home. I was throwing up outside of the car. Like,
you was zombified.
It was crazy, bro.
You know that new shit. That's that fentanyl. That's that new shit out here today.
That's fentanyl is. I don't even know if that's his.
Man, I live in Seattle, bro. Every time I leave my apartment, come home to my apartment, or if I'm walking down the street, bro, you always seeing a person with some foil and taking a hit every 5 minutes, bro.
Wow.
They can't just like if you go to downtown Seattle, bro. You can't they're taking a hit, bro. It's flooded with foil. I worked at Walgreens. These niggas would come in Walgreens stealing that Reynolds foil, bro, and running out the store. Like, it was that bad, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wait, so I gotta ask, Ryan. So you've never had sex with a woman high on marijuana?
Oh, of course.
No, with you being high, okay.
Yeah, with me, no, for sure, 100%.
Okay, I was gonna say because
I've had some of my best work has been done on marijuana.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, so me and my cousin, right?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. They go to the family again.
My grandmother some
you the road.
Say again, Gary? Say again.
Me and my cousin accidentally gave my grandmother some acid.
You
It
said you
went
gave
like
your grandma some ecstasy?
No, you said acid.
That acid,
Oh.
man, make you see like spaceships and shit.
How do
No,
you?
I know what LSD. I know what
Spaceships,
LSD is.
green is
Shit.
yellow on acid.
How do you accidentally give your grandma acid? How
You
does
be acting,
that?
what you acting like the truth off of Grand Theft Auto? The truth?
Let me explain, right? So I'm like 18, right? You know, I'm from New York, so my cousin from Philly is coming up, and he's bringing some acid because my grandfather had died. I'm like, all right, bet. So he came up. You know, we
Wait, Pawpaw died. Let's take some acid. That's how he rolled up. All right.
well, you know, that's how we did things. I ain't see you in a while.
Gotta see
Everybody
the pain.
Nigga was
so
like, fuck therapy. We just take some acid. All right.
right, he told me that he had this Advil bottle, but inside the Advil bottle it was acid. It was an Advil in it, right? So I put it downstairs. Now my grandmother had just because back then the funeral was like 3 days. You had the viewing, the wake, and the actual funeral, right? So my grandmother was so upset when she came back from the viewing, right? She went right into the downstairs bathroom to Advil, so she thought, but it was really acid. So
You gave your grandma. Wait, please continue. But I'm just setting the state. You gave your grandma an acid trip after the funeral of her husband.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Continue.
so she took it because back then you know that we had the wake and the funeral on the same night. Back then.
Facts.
So she took the acid and went to the burial that night, and she was going off. Right? So me and my
Please
cousin.
tell me you got video of this. Please tell me you got video of this.
This is the '80s. We didn't
Oh,
videotape
okay.
shit. And so you know,
He had a big ass camcorders and shit.
So me and my cousin sitting and staring at each other like, you know, I might have to turn you in if this old lady died, yo. So she going off at the burial site, right? And so they had to take him away. Yeah, that's what happened.
And everybody thinking she just breaking down because her husband died, and y'all the only two that. Woo! You got some alchemy to fix that, man. You gotta do some. You gotta give. You gotta give somebody a kidney. You gotta. Ooh! When you pass away, she gonna be sitting there with your granddad, and they gonna be ready with a belt. You might make it to heaven, but you gonna get beat before you get in.
Many other people in his family knew that he gave that acid to his grandmother.
Oh, of course they didn't know. That's a family secret between him and his cousin. They made a blood pact to not let nobody else
He
know.
said they made a blood oath together.
I know they did. Ain't no way they let the rest of they would not be here if they family knew that happened.
Damn right.
Yo,
Hell no. Hell no.
Wait, Gary. Which one of y'all wanted to actually tell the family what happened? Your cousin, right? Your cousin wanted to tell the truth.
He caught feelings and shit because she started having hallucinations.
And you had to convince him not to tell the family, didn't you?
We both gonna burn. Shut up.
No. You had to. He wanted to come clean and tell the truth. You convinced him not to, right?
Yeah.
Gary, you cold blooded. Ooh,
and Gary
good.
said,
You the
Gary
older
said
one
he was
too,
looking
right?
at him. You know I gotta turn you in, right?
No, he told him, I'm gonna stomp you out. You say some shit. That's what Gary told him.
I was like, I will kill you if you say.
I knew it.
Gary probably about it at that time.
Like, nigga, fuck your honor, man. He was like, you better shut up. He's about to take him out. His cousin breaking down, feeling guilty. You need to call. Is your cousin still alive?
Yes.
You need to call him today and apologize.
Yeah.
He's still hurt from that. You need to go ahead and call him and be like, hey man, I know you want to do the right thing. And I'm sorry. You need to get that off of his chest, man. You need to let him heal. What do you mean? You say, Baby, do the right thing, Gary.
Hey, Gary, you better hope one of your family members do not see this stream. Everything.
That's what I just said. It ain't a secret no more.
Oh, me and my always had this secret for like ever since we was like 15. We always had these secrets.
Well, ain't no secret no more.
Right, because this shit where they could use this audio for court. Ooh, like just
Actually, no, it ain't gonna worry because this microphone's so fucked up they won't be able to piece it together.
yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Oh, I got muted.
Woo.
Peppers, you still ain't got it figured out yet.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you in the building? Okay, shout out to Pep, man. How you living, bro?
Man, just counting down the days, bro, until I get out to Santo Domingo, brother.
Hey, man, you and me both, brother. You and me both.
I'm thinking about traveling to another country, man. I'm thinking about
Charlie in the building.
Charlie in the building. Charlie got some new headphones up in the building.
What you got going, man?
No
Charlie's
need
the
for
reason I found y'all,
introduction.
actually.
Man, we just found out
Charlie's
about
the reason I
Gary's
found
story
y'all.
about the acid.
Man.
Shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to the good brother, bro in Berlin. I can't hear you.
For sure.
I'm trying to get these
Shout out,
headphones
bro.
set up because apartment and shit.
Hey, when you landing, Charlie?
How
When
y'all
you
brothers
landing?
doing?
Oh, we blessed, bro. Blessed.
I'm good,
blessed.
all right.
brother.
I can't speak for everybody.
We can hear you clearly too.
We got 5 out of 2. That's
Okay,
a pretty good
I'm trying
ratio.
to get these headphones up and going. Because now that I'm in the
Yeah, you
apartment,
just got a delay. That's
and I
it.
don't want everybody to be busy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was wondering, Charles, like you really been busy, man. You been MIA.
Do I still have a delay?
Bro, these chicks are diabolical, bro.
A little bit, but sometimes if you start off with the camera off and then like let it kind of click in for a few minutes, then you can turn your camera on and it's working.
You got that AOL.
No, it's StreamYard. StreamYard be fucking with you sometimes.
Or is it
That's
that y'all in camera? Because I heard sometimes when you're in camera, that kind of messes up other people's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it does.
Ken, do you got to sign in from your phone?
I can't hear you.
You got to sign in from your phone, or
No, I mean, I'm not on my phone, but I can come in on my phone. It's no big deal with me, brother. Either or.
But no, you clear now. Actually, it's
Yeah,
all
you good now.
When you turn your
Yeah,
camera
sure.
on, that's when it gets choppy.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yo,
say.
Ryan, did you go into Ryan, did you go into about your mixer? Because I saw the short clip with the mixer.
Mixer.
In Santo Domingo, you just
Oh yeah. No, I was at Mixer. Yeah, that night. Yeah, we went to Mixer. Yeah. I can't remember what. I think it was like. I can't remember what night it was. I think like Friday or Saturday.
It was a weekend, yeah, because it wasn't a Monday.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't Monday. You'll know when it's Monday. But nah, it was cool though. It was alright.
Ryan, you like that dude from Poetic Justice, Chicago, keep brushing his hair. Like you doing it with the beard and shit, man.
he said, "Hey, Berlin, what did he say? You can walk your ass back to Oakland."
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm the same way. I got waves in my hair, so you know us.
Niggas brushing.
Hey, listen,
bro. When I saw that video of LeBron brushing his head, bro, he don't got no hair.
LeBron.
Listen,
hey, man,
Holiday said on Friday.
Bro, you gotta let us make it, man.
Hey,
What? You said we gotta let us make it.
Hey,
You gotta let us make it, bro. Everybody not as blessed as you, man. Just bro, shit.
Man, I know I ain't gonna have this afro forever.
Hey man, I'm appreciating what I got, man. I ain't got no hair on my head, so when you got money, bro, you can. I'm telling you, bro.
Nigga, like Jake said, come down to Columbia, bro. You get some hair again.
That's crazy.
Shit, come to Turkey and get it cheaper.
Well, you know what? I was thinking about either or, but I think it's more or less a mind thing because I ain't missing no ass either way.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right?
I mean, you're not gonna miss no. I think it's just a preference thing. Like, if I was like, if I was rich and I had the time, I'd probably give me some dreads. You know what I'm saying?
You got a Jay-Z coming.
You don't get a hair. Oh, bro. Nah, if you rich, you ain't got to do all that. Once you,
bro,
Being rich.
It was just look, LeBron's rich and he still got a messed up hairline, bro. I was like, bro, this man got a ball. He be brushing
It's
that.
by choice, Avery. Believe me, he got enough money to where he could get a blonde hair if he wanted to.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, he could walk out looking like Chelsea Handler if he want.
Right, for real. That's a choice.
John Cena had to get a hair transplant. I mean, because everybody was roasting him when he came back.
The white dude?
Yeah, he got a ball spot in the back of his head.
Man, it was
like
bad.
I said, bro. If you see me move overseas, just know, give me 6 months. I'm gonna have dreads. I'm telling you.
Charlie's
like, that's a fact, Xavier. Tupac was bald. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all. That's how I know my nephew. He was struggling with problems because he started going bald at like 22, 23.
Damn.
But he got a Bin Laden beard though, so it worked with him.
He got the Bin Laden beard.
You know them big buffy
we
like on some Rick Ross,
like the freeway joints, like the freeway.
Right, exactly.
Oh, bro,
I'm telling you how
now,
No, you forgot about Slim Thug. Slim Thug got a beard too.
Yeah, Slim Thug. They got class. Those are classy dudes.
Yeah, his joint. His joint kind of crazy though. Slim Thug.
Yeah, his joint definitely crazy. Anytime you can braid your shit and put a bow red on it, that's
Oh, you saw that video of that dude that got his beard braided up with his hair?
Oh, that shit is weird.
Yo, I know y'all saw it. I was like, that's crazy.
I didn't see it. That was a thing once upon a time though, like, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's a Dominican thing.
Dub C used to do it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, he had like his Chan. He had like his whole beard braided all the way up to like his hair, bro, like connecting, bro.
But that's the difference.
He used to have he had beads in his beard. I remember that. That's how you know you tough. That's how you know you tough, because like you put beads in your beard and nobody say nothing. That's he was a fighter.
That's for sure. That's
Nah, them cats with the whole like the front of the hair cut and then the little like thing in the back, the little twist thing in the back. That's wild. I'm sorry.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Prime.
Like the Coming to America joint with the little.
No, in Oklahoma they used to shave. They used to get like a Caesar cut on the top, but then they would leave like a bowl on the sides. It was I don't know what it was called. It was like a backwards mohawk. This is black dudes doing this shit, and they would cut the top low, and then it would be like a damn near like a weird little mohawk in the back.
Oh, you talking about like a brohawk?
Yeah, they used to do that all the time in Oklahoma.
Yeah, that was a fad back then. But,
that was stupid as hell.
Yeah, a lot of fads are stupid. Though, you know what I mean?
They're trying to get that Kanye West 88 heartbreak hair.
Ooh, remember everybody remember the first time your mama tried to give you an S curl and fucked your shit up?
Never had that happen. So.
Never.
Oh, that was just me? All right, my bad. That's why I'm bald now, right?
He told the truth. Now we figured it out.
Yeah. I was trying to steal my sister's Just For Me's and shit, trying to get
I still remember those commercials.
Shit, my first crush was the Just For Me girl. Shit.
Was like Gabrielle Union, believe it or not, man. She was so pretty to me back in the day, man, especially with that dimple in her face. Oh my god.
Man, hey, she done messed Wade up, bro. She done messed him.
Yeah, I would piss on her if she was on fire, bro.
You know how Ryan feel about D Wade? Ryan feel about D Wade?
That nigga said country ass niggas. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being country, bro. You know what I mean? We were loud and proud. But what I was gonna say to brother Berlin, I don't remember. Like my mom never did the S-curl kit, but I remember we bought the kit with the multi gloves, so you could multiple niggas could get permed up off of that shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen. Since we sharing, bro, once I learned about the perm, because I think one day my mom had like, man, why don't you perm it? Because my hair was rough. And then after that, I started perming it on my own. Man, I F my shit up, man.
Woo! You trying to get that Snoop Dogg, Ryan?
Let your soul glow. You get
the prime in the
One day I put too much in that joint. my hair was, because I used to have hair. Like I used to have an afro. I used to get braids and shit.
I used to get braids too, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I was growing up in the '80s, we used to wear the Gumbies and the flat tops. So I got pictures with those.
I
Like,
remember those. You talking about those? Yeah, I remember that. That you be sitting up your shit like this.
yes, yes. And look, we used to do the thing like Kwame with the dye on the top and everything.
Yeah. Your
Growing up, man,
your
look,
haircut had an apex to that motherfucker.
Look, I'm younger than y'all, so growing up, man, braids was like the thing because Allen Iverson had them, so we wanted them. We was like, yo, I want the Allen Iverson, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out
Man,
to
that
Avery,
that
man.
shit turned me to a straight bitch. I cried. That shit hurt. First time I got cornrows, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, this is a safe space. I thought. I think so.
hey,
You know,
No, you're right.
Look, you was either get the Allen Iverson.
she was yanking my shit back, and I'm like, yo, I felt so bad for kids after that. Like, I be looking at when I saw women doing their girls' hair after that. I be looking at. I know now. Like, stop hitting that girl. That shit painful.
Like
they used to be
Berlin,
beating the shit out of the kid. Like, stop moving. I'm like, woman, you. I'm sorry, that shit. I got PTSD.
Berlin, it was either get the Allen Iverson cornrow braids or get the Cisco, bro. Cause I mean,
our generation was weird, bro. Let's just be honest about that.
He's shooting generation shot.
It is what it is.
Yeah, listen, here's the thing, Avery. Shout out to the little bro of the space, Avery. Have y'all ever been like talking about the old days and you got a young nigga talking about their old days? Talking about, yeah, man, I remember when PlayStation came out. Like, nigga, you talking to niggas that played Atari in the
Atari, that's
right. Wait,
Avery got
these kids don't know our struggle. The game was Prince of Persia on the computer. That was the game when we was growing up. Tell them about it.
On the computer.
Tell them about that first Prince of Persia and how many times we died on that shit.
Hey, if you went to your Nintendo cartridge and hit that motherfucker on your leg and then try to put it in there, you don't feel my pain.
No, you had to go diddy blow into the cartridge, push it in, push it in again.
Sometimes you had to put another cartridge on top of that motherfucker.
And you had to get a Q-tip with alcohol on it and clean your cartridge.
To swab inside. Oh man, y'all taking me back.
That's great.
And this nigga talking about Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I was a Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, you damn right.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, this is when technology. Remember when it came out with the Sonic Knuckles game, and you could put the Sonic 2 game on top of the Sonic and Knuckles game, and it combined.
Oh yeah,
I saw that. This is the future.
Y'all remember the game? Y'all got on the Game Boys? The Game Boys?
Oh, I remember that, right? I remember Game Boys, bro.
I was on.
No, I had the Tiger one where it was like a Game Boy, but it was like a little. It was like a little black thing. It wasn't moving, but it was like I don't know how to describe it. It was called Tiger Electronics, and it was like cheap as shit. Like you would get it for like $10, and it would be like Ninja Turtles or like it would be all these weird games, and you would just play in the back of your car. Your mom would beat the shit out of you if you didn't turn the sound off. Like it made.
I remember that.
Yo, I remember the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance was like the second version. That was like a newer one in the early 2000s. The Game Boy Advance looked almost like a PSP. I remember that one. It was a bigger screen.
Yeah, I had all of them. I had a Game Boy Advance. Hold on. Let me read it. Got a super. Shout out my brother Solomon in the building, man. Hey Ryan, is the party located at one of your recommended Airbnb? No. The party location is not out there. I usually give it out once brothers RSVP. I send the address. That's how I'm doing it. I didn't really put the address out there. So yeah, you guys RSVP for the party, man, and then I send you the address and the itinerary and all that good stuff. Shout out to you, Solomon. Appreciate the $5 super chat.
Yo, I got a question. So after this DR trip, do y'all plan on going to any other countries?
Come on, bro. Absolutely. You're in the travel community. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
Brothers haven't heard. I've been going to Kenya a lot. That's what I like.
Yeah, I never hear people
get my game up to go to Africa. No cap though.
Yeah,
I never hear people talk. It's always the Latin countries. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like,
y'all gotta come to this side of the. Y'all gotta come to this area of the world. I'm telling y'all gotta come here.
See, what I don't think what a lot of people don't understand too, a lot of times this is just a natural progression. Like, say you go somewhere close and you get the feel of, you be like, damn, this what traveling like? And then you kind of,
break out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You graduate.
Man, I've been talking to a couple people on the back end. I'm like, bro, I've been doing my research. I'm thinking about going to Samoa, bro.
I'm gonna go to Cuba first, and then after Cuba, then I'm gonna start
Hey,
trying.
Berlin, I think they just don't know the history of with the Germany and everything, how much we loved out there. So, brother was
No, they
telling me
have no
about
clue.
Germany.
Bro, they've been saying that for a while. No cap.
I know.
Cause I'm on the West Coast.
I've
and
heard.
all the Southeast Asian countries, like
And
Samoa,
like I'll say to
Philippines.
Ryan, you got to go to Amsterdam and see the black community, and the black girls in Amsterdam are top notch, man.
I'm not gonna hold you. I never heard. I haven't really. The only thing I knew of Amsterdam was like on some like Grand Theft Auto type of
Yeah, you said Grand Theft Auto.
We or the window displays.
Yeah,
like
but
just go out there and go crazy.
like you had a brownie, right? But in Amsterdam, they got the space cakes, and when you get a massage from a sister while you on the space cake, bro, that's about as close to heaven as you can get.
Wow.
He said space cake.
Hey, the space cakes be hitting.
Man, shout out to Miguel, but he was just in Poland where the white women at.
Nothing wrong with that. Chasing that snow.
Ain't nothing wrong.
People trying to recruit me to come to Vancouver, Canada, bro. I was like, man. I was like,
hey, Chalupe said, y'all know, he said, we scared of those long flights. I tell you this, Chalupe.
That's what it is.
I'm more scared of getting in the elevator by myself with a white woman than a long flight.
They go stand.
Look, y'all traveling to Thailand. Thailand is a far travel.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to Thailand, but I'm just saying, like, shit, I can see a elevator with just one white lady on there. I'm like, nah, I'll catch the next one.
You go on down. I'm on the
Just know your Thailand trip gonna be 12 hours, man. Be ready for it.
I hate getting
it. Well, not for me.
I haven't been to Thailand, and I don't have no plans to go. But I just know brothers keep saying that. Why are we going to Africa? Why are you going to Thailand? Like, what are you doing?
I would never ask somebody why they going.
I seen my boy yesterday. I seen my boy in China. I was like, I guess I would go to China.
Visit the Great Wall, the Great Wall of China and shit.
Now, see that's what I want to see. I want to see the tourists.
They got fried chicken at McDonald's in China. I'm telling you.
They got fried chicken at McDonald's in DR.
They got that in DR.
Come on, bro.
They got that in Kenya.
Like that.
You sleep.
Only if
and they got it in Panama too. I seen it in Panama.
Yeah,
It's only the US. It's only the US that's kind of lacking with the, you know what I mean, with that type of stuff.
Yeah,
which put me in the mind of this. Did y'all see where I guess the dude, the Jewish boy Aiden or whatever, people was talking to Kai Cenat, and he was okay, yeah, that nigga. He was like, the dude was going off on him. He said, "Really, nigga, you let McDonald's pay you to do a chicken commercial? That's crazy." You know what I mean? They will get a nigga to advertise the Big Mac chicken.
Big Mac chicken. I heard about that.
Yeah, DR Ben had that right before they came out with that here.
Oh, really? The Big Mac chicken?
The chicken Mac. Yeah, they call it chicken Mac in DR. Like they've been had that. Yeah.
Pollo Mac.
I used to get that back in 2020, man. Like, I was fascinated. When I first went to DR, I was fascinated. I was like, chicken what? I said, yeah.
I was fascinated too. My little time there.
Yeah, and we need you to go. You know how it be like when you playing basketball or football, and you just need to get out there like, Coach, I need some clock. We just need to get some clock, bro. We need you to get some clock, David.
Yeah. Uncle Jay said I need a redeem trip.
Let me ask y'all a quick question. What's the worst thing that y'all tried in y'all travels as far as like eating food that made you like, man, I can't believe I ate this?
Oh, me with that soft, soggy hamburguesa I had.
That man said a hamburger. Come on, Avery. You can do better than that.
Man, no, that was my first
time. There for 48 hours, right?
That man trying
I was there for 4 days. I was there for 48 hours.
Okay, it's 48 hours times 2, nigga. Like, that's not that long. It's not that long.
I know, like what math did you fail? He said 48 hours. I was there for 4 days. I was doing the math myself. Like, hold on.
I think the answer he trying to see if someone tried like squirrel or something like that. I never really.
Hey, wait, hold up.
I'm from the South, so people eating squirrel is not that big of a deal.
It really ain't.
Okay, you
Right.
see, me, I'm very simple. No matter where I go, I'm very simple. Chicken, rice, salad, whatever. I mean, hamburgers, steaks.
See, you ain't been put on one. Like, you got to really get in with the locals to get the like.
Yeah.
You've been kind of kicking it at the spots. You ain't
No,
really.
no. But See, I've been in the barrios. I've been in some of the worst barrios, but I'm not seeking out. Not trying to try fried lizard legs or none of
Yeah.
that, or alligator.
Like
I'm
Berlin.
cool on all that.
Like Berlin, when I was out there and I was getting the food, bro, like I was kind of skeptical because I'm so American minded. I'm like, in our country, man, when they cook, they use gloves and they use their bare hands. I'm like, I don't know if they wash their hands. That's how I was thinking, bro. I was like, man. And the little shorty I was with, she was like, try it. It's good, man. I freaking came back home. That's where I had an allergy, sinus infection attack, bro. I blamed it on that food, bro.
Hey, I can't hold you up. First time I hung out with some Africans and they was all eating with their hands. Talking about we don't use fork. I was just like, I ain't eat. Yo, like I felt
Some
bougie as
places in
shit.
Kenya they like that. They don't. When you go out to the restaurant, they don't give you no silverware. You're eating with your hands.
Yo,
that's
but
wild.
And they give you a bucket of water to
Like,
dip your hands in. And I was just
Yeah,
like,
the bucket of water or a
that's
hot
how American
towel to
minded
wipe
we are.
your
That's how
hands and keep
American
washing
minded
your
we are.
hands.
Man, listen.
I was
See,
like, I'm good on this.
That's where my traveling level kind of stays stagnant. Like I'm not crazy about trying like the weird foods and stuff. Like,
Man, I took it like Ryan, when I had that food, bro, I took it like, because she was looking at me like it was disgusting. I was like, man, let me eat this. I won't offend nobody.
you talking about the hamburger?
Did
No,
you pay
because I
for
tried.
it?
No, it wasn't even that. I didn't try. I tried Dominican mongoose, all that, but it was just where they was cooking it at, and I was looking at the kitchen. I said, "Oh my god!" That's
You one of them ones. That's like my ex. My ex, she kept me away from street food for a little while. Until after a while, I'm like, bro, I want to try the street
bro.
food.
But I was
You're
so nervous
wildin'.
when we, Brian. Remember, I told Chan this. I was like, bro, when we went to the market and got the chicken, I never seen them like skin a chicken still with his head on it. I was trying to explain to her. I said, in my country, all that stuff's like packaged, ready to go, ready to buy. Like,
yeah, they hide it from us.
I heard something before that. My bad, Ryan. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying they hide it from us.
Prime, I did the same thing with the fufu here, and they laughed at me too. I'm letting you know it's okay. I tried to.
My thing is this.
I thought it was like matzo meal or some shit. So I had a spoon too. And I was picking at it. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this shit?" And it was like, that little African laugh.
Berlin said matzo meal.
That's what it looked like. Fufu, it do.
Yeah,
it looked like matzo meal.
If you go to DR on Thanksgiving, you're gonna see some pigs like with the head on it and all that. Like I done roll by and seen like a whole pig like outside, like they just got the pig selling pieces on Thanksgiving. I'm like, what,
bro? Like my concern was with the food was where they hands been. That was my concern, bro. When I'm
so disappointed.
Their hands been everywhere your hands have been. But here's my thing. This is my thing.
Yeah, but it's without soap and water.
Yeah, for sure. What I heard
the grease cleaning,
and I have a hard time disagreeing with that. If you cannot watch your food get slaughtered and shit, you probably shouldn't eat meat. Just because this animal really gave up his life for you to eat, and you can't even watch the process, you probably should just be a vegetarian, man. In my opinion, I'm from the South, so I've seen people wring a chicken neck. It's different.
Yeah, I already know. Mm-hmm. The South, they did a lot of stuff right
I'll
there.
tell you about the South. We didn't have no entertainment. We used to have grasshopper fights in Oklahoma. If you put hear me out. If you put a grasshopper with another grasshopper, they'll fight each other, and one will try to eat his other one's head off. So it was like for kids. In our neighborhood, there was adult dog fighting, but for the kids, they let us have grasshopper fights, and everyone had their own little personal grasshopper, and like we didn't have shit back then. So we was doing some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? Like, it's crazy, bro, in Berlin, because these kids today couldn't make it outside. It's like they
tell them,
bro. We wasn't allowed inside. I mean,
exactly.
I was having a conversation on the panel, and I was saying like how we had to watch The Color Purple with our aunties. Like it was like a rites of passage thing for young black men. Like, and we had to watch this punk ass movie And it was so horrible, you know, and they would just be sitting there talking shit about men while we in the room just like why do we have to watch this? And they would sit there and make us watch The Color Purple. It was like that and Roots. I'm like, why y'all got us watching this shit, you know? But it was the 80s.
Listen, like the brother show with the lady with the towel, I mean, with the bathrobe and the towel on her head. I grew up where, you know, we woke up, you late for school. Go ahead and get there. That size too. You see them kids, how big they were? That size. Get up, go to school. Sometimes you used to walk to your school by yourself.
I was walking to school by 6 years old.
I remember.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what
I had
those
the
kids
privilege
are
of
at.
yellow school bus.
I always thought that was an issue. I've seen it. Like I'll be driving and I've seen little kids by themselves. I'm like, what are you guys doing, bro? Like,
Nowadays,
but I'm not gonna lie, that's how we grew up. And that's how we got mature.
See, but here's the thing, Jay.
We also got kidnapped like a motherfucker back then too, though. So
I was gonna ask this, Jay. Where you from? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh no, I got it in my name. I'm from Queens, baby, New York City.
Okay, so I'm not real familiar with New York and things of that nature, but down
Yes,
south,
sir.
you walk to school because everybody in the neighborhood knew you. Like, you know what I mean? Miss Miller, she been here for 20 years. Mr. Kelly, he been there for 30 years. Like, everybody knew you type shit. But nowadays in Minnesota, that was the first thing I did. When you take the neighbor out of neighborhood, guess what you left with? Just the hood. So that was a difference from
That's a bar, man. Nice.
I used to live in North Carolina at one time. That was my first experience to the cheese busters at, because all the kids would be round up to wait for this one bus to come. That's where my experience from the cheese bus came from. Because when I lived in New York City, you just go to school by yourself and come home by yourself. And the teachers didn't say nothing. Well, you walk your butt by yourself.
Man, I don't know. I always felt like that was wild to me. Like, I'm like, these little kids.
I mean, Ryan, in all sense, it is wild. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. I mean, it is wild.
I mean, like think about this. Like, dude's from New York. I mean, he was probably a kid already riding the subway back in the day.
Oh, I was about to tell you, 10 years old, going from Brooklyn to Queens.
New York in the 80s was insane,
subway,
y'all. New York was not sweet back then.
That's wild. That's wild.
But everybody knew their position. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would see a kid, with other kids. All right, he's on his way to go somewhere. And, you would look. Back in the day, a lot of older people would look out. All right, I see him going. Make sure he ain't doing nothing and get off where your right stop is at. You know what I mean? Nowadays, this shit is wild. I haven't taken a train in about 20-something years, but this stuff, I don't know if y'all seen, man. This shit is crazy on these trains, man. And then it's like,
in New York City, man, like I seen some dude, they say he has a bodega on the train. He was just running around, like, because when I took the train when I was in New York, I said, yo, what's all this crazy shit, man? Like,
oh, that's not. I seen dudes have Thanksgiving on the train.
New York City is crazy.
Yo, New York is a wild place, bro.
Yo, like when that biker lit that woman on fire.
I got lost on the train in New York. Like, that's
the worst thing.
It was in the moment. It was a little scary, but when I got home, I was laughing. I was like, that was kind of fun.
Yo, I left New Jersey because I was staying with my brother in New Jersey across the river. I went from Mahwah, New Jersey to Brooklyn to go get some, clap some cheeks, bro. So I was like, after I got done,
that sounds about right.
It was at night. I'm like, yo, where did I go? Like, I was like, yo, do anybody know where the J train is? Cause I got to get back to Madison Square Garden so I can catch the train back to New Jersey.
That sounds about right.
Bro, you got lucky, brother. Usually the next question is, yo, where you from?
Yeah, I was going to say, bro. Listen, if you a man and you like women, you done did some shit that got out of place for that.
I was about to.
I went all the way to Brooklyn, bro.
I was going to ask that question. I was going to say, what's the craziest thing y'all done did for some box? Like, let's just go
on. Man, I got a quick story out. I witnessed the death of a dog. I witnessed the death of a dog. So, all right. I'm first off, I was bartending in Virginia Beach, and I met this chick that was from Portsmouth, and I ain't know shit about Portsmouth. So,
story.
I'll make it quick.
He gave us the punchline.
Fine as hell, and I mean, fine as hell. Body. We in our again. I can still imagine her body fine as hell. So anyway, I go to Portsmouth. I've been in hoods before. Like, I ain't nothing really impressed. This was a different level of hood, and I was just like all the people in the front. I'm kind of like, yo, do I even need to get out the fucking? I'm trying to call her to escort me to her spot. You know, I'm like, yo, and she ain't coming down. Like apparently, it's like some kind of rites of passage. Like if I can't make it to the motherfucking apartment, then I can't get no box. So you know, I puff my chunk. I make sure I gotta look at them without looking at them, because if you don't look at them, then that's disrespectful. But if you look at them, it's disrespectful. It's a very weird thing you got to do. So you got to walk like you. So I'm walking in. I'm humble, but I'm confident. I think I'm bullshitting. You had to find this balance with your body language and eye contact.
You got to rehearse.
So yeah, you got to psych your shit up. So I finally get in there. It's all good. I make it past the posse and shit. She had this little snitch dog, the little white dogs or whatever. So
whatever.
Something like that. Something throwable. Remember that.
Throwable.
So, okay. Now, it was all good. We was flirting. It was all good. And I was like, but it wasn't nothing really cracking off. So I was like, I'm about to head back to Virginia Beach. The Lakers game is gonna be on. I'm gonna maybe make some money. Holler at my homeboys. And she was like, you gonna leave me to go hang out with your homeboys? And I was like, yeah. You ain't nothing really cracking here. And she's like, no, you should stay. And I was like, word. So she started kissing. So everything's oh shit, it's popping off. So it's all good. She throws me on the couch. She starts kissing. Starts riding. Shit starts getting down. But the dog comes in, and the dog comes in and starts it starts yapping at her feet, and she's trying to shoo it away. And then the dog goes away, and then she really gets into it. And it's all good. But then the dog comes back in, and the dog jumps like on the couch with us. And as she's riding me, without her really thinking, she grabs the dog by the collar and throws it against the wall. And it goes,
She's doing that.
And so she's still in her moment. She's still going. And I look over to see if the dog is, up, and the dog ain't moving. So I have a conundrum. I'm like, do I stop or tell her that her dog is dead, or do I get mine off and then let her know? I was having a whole devil and angel conversation while this big titty sexy chick was riding the fuck out of me. So I don't say nothing. And finally she finishes, right?
Dog. You selfish. You finished before you
wait, without this is a safe space?
You did the right thing, Berlin. Keep going. Keep going.
He said on the same. He's like,
okay. So she finishes, right? And everything's all good. And I'm like, hey, yo dog. And she's like, what's up? And I'm like, yo dog. And she's hold on. So she's like, my dog. And I'm like, I don't think...
Ryan's cracking up.
So she's like, oh my God. So she's starting to break down. So I run.
I'm going home.
Because this I don't know what to do. I don't even know the dog's name. I can't console her. So I'm like, and I just left. And all of a sudden, I just hear her yelling, and I knew her people was outside. And I just said, fuck this shit, I'm out. So I fucking just peel off. And she is calling my phone, blowing me up. I'm fucking terrified. I'm not answering this phone. And I'm like, oh God. And I was so paranoid for the whole week, thinking she was going to come to my job with her people. And they didn't. But
you killed my dog.
That dog did not make it. I didn't ask, but that dog was done.
You heard that thud?
I heard the thud and the and I knew. And she didn't finish for about at least 7 minutes, because I was young back in the day. I give a full 10 minutes back in the day. I was about that life. Give that whole 10 minutes of thug passion. But So I witnessed a dog death, and I finished, and it was, and unfortunately, it was one of my top 10 sexual experiences, man. She really was great, and
you had to sacrifice the dog.
Damn.
So I got a funny situation as well. So and I'm going to bring it back to the Sioux. So in 2016, I was in front of Roomba, late night doing my thing. And at the time, I used to stay, if anybody know where Bailey's is at, across the street, there's a yellow house right there that rents out rooms for $35. They used to have the real estate place next to it. I guess they turned it to a cafe now. That old lady in there owns those businesses. So, I used to stay there and I'm, doing my thing at night. So I said, you know what, because I ran into some international chick out there in the Sioux, and she asked for an astronomical thing. So I was like, I'm done for the night. I'm just go back to the spot. So
What
at
word
this
did you
spot,
just use?
wait,
Astronomical.
It's the astronaut.
astronomical.
Okay, gotcha.
Astronomical.
All right.
Astronomical
Yeah, that's
price.
the actual word, bro.
Okay.
So at this spot, you have to open the gate with a key to get into the first gate. That's now you're in the little parking lot. Then there's another gate that you got to open up the key to get inside to all the rooms. So I'm coming in, I'm opening up the gate. Not really looking up. I'm just doing. I'm looking behind me, seeing if I can see anything extra. So I walk up to the other gate, and as I'm walking up, I see a butt naked little Haitian girl. Hold on, brother. She has a glass bottle over some old Canadian guy.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm at the gate. Hey, hold on, wait, not yet. No. So I'm unlocking the gate. So now I'm behind. What's going on? What happened? Wait. And she just going crazy, like, and keep trying to like ready to stop. I say, hold on, wait, what are you doing? And I can't help it. At the same time, I'm looking at her too. She's butt ass naked. So, I'm looking at her, I'm like, yo, you gotta chill. So I'm picking up the man, and he got blood coming down his face. So then I started thinking, and this is me and also hindsight thinking, I look right up. I remember this lady got cameras right here. So I'm like, oh man, this is all on camera. So I get the guy up, I tell her to hold on. I walk him upstairs. He's right next door to me on my floor. So I'm like, oh, what are you doing on this floor? He said, man, my room. Take him to his room, wiping his head. He's like, yo, I need my phone. My phone is downstairs. So all right. Had him type in the number. I go downstairs. Homegirl stood down there with the glass in her hand, butt naked. So I'm like, what's going on? So now at this time, I'm like, yo, put some clothes. She's like, no. I said, do you want to go to jail? And I point to the camera. So now she's starting to like, it's registering now. I said, putting the clothes on, boom. Then she was like, the guy going to, I said, open up the gate, pushed out, get out of here. You know what I mean? Get out of here. And she was like, oh, no, my phone. So I'm looking at her like, why the hell both of your phones are going? So I said, give me your number. So I put a number in there. I'm calling it. It's in the grass right in front of us, in the middle of the grass. So I'm like, what the hell? Over there. So thank you. Give me your phone. I'm like, get out of here. So I go back upstairs. He said, my phone. I'm thinking to myself, hold on, I hope it's not the same phone. So I said, put your number in here. He put his number here. His phone was maybe about a foot where the girl was about to cut him at. So I guess that's where he got knocked down at trying to get to his phone. So I gave him his phone or whatever, got him upstairs, he cleaned him up. So the next morning, I go out to the lady. So she's smiling. This old lady was very cool too, very old Dominican lady. I've been in a couple situations watching her help people out. So she was just nodding her head. She's like, thank you. I was like, what happened? She was like, I got cameras, I can see. So I said, I know, they was bugging out. So, don't beat me up for being a dirtbag. So what I did was, I said, where's homegirl number? Called the phone. So I said, hey, what's going on, baby? Listen, man, yeah. You could have went. Look, I saved you about 10,000 pesos doing that. Won't you look out for me and come on back? I'm like, no, I'm not paying. Why would I pay if I just saved you last night? Mommy, we got you on camera. No police there. No, there's no police here. It's just me.
That's crazy.
So she was like, she said, all right. Within a half an hour, that girl pulls back up. You can see she gives us the bite. She's looking skeptical and everything. And I'm just sitting there in front of the thing right across the belly. He's like, with the smile on my face, waving her on. Come here. I throw my arm around her. I said, you a tough little one. She looked a little bit like her body was like sexy red. Like she was short like that with a nice little bunky. So I said, you got to look out. You got to do things to be fun. You let me knock it down for free 2 times.
Oh my god!
This nigga gave her fatherly advice and then piped her down.
And you gotta take care of yourself. Be careful out in these streets. The camera will be erased. Take care.
Hey, Chan, what's your crazy experience from the spot?
Crazy. Wait, hold that thought. Wait, real quick. Shout out to Phil Smith in the building. Father of the super chat. Thank you very much, my brother. This is better. This is better than live with homeboy that made his girl do push-ups with the two.
That was an epic live though. That was
Wow.
epic.
Wow,
Epic
that
live,
was an
bro.
epic live. But no, great story, great story. My bad. Go ahead, Chan. It's on you.
What's your story, Chan, for some box?
Well, I gotta well, you know, my shit is not
Like crazy one, real crazy.
Or embarrassing. All right, what's the most simplest thing you did for some box?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
There we go. That's how you get it out.
What do we call simpish though? Because if a chick come in,
You define it. Whatever you call simpish, what is the most simplest thing you did to get some box?
Desperate.
Man, I guess you could. I'd have been in ops territory. Knew it was ops territory. I'd have been in police territory in Mississippi. Well, bro, in Berlin, you'd have been down south, so you know, as a black person, it's certain places you don't go.
Yeah, I've been to Greensville. Mm.
Yeah, right. I done been in those places for box. You know what I mean?
Wait, for white box or black box?
White box.
No, this was this chick I was fucking with. She was like the upper echelon, so she stayed in a good neighborhood in Mississippi, like by the good mall. No, in Jackson we had two malls. We had a nigga mall and we had a white folks mall.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget seeing Jackson State University. That was the most hoodest motherfucking place. That shit looked like a prison. No, Jackson State University is like, we're gonna go see the famous black university. I'm like, oh, cool, hell yeah, man. When we pulled up, and I was like, yo, I ain't getting out this bus.
It got better when Dion got there. But anyway, back to the story.
No, it got better before then. On the simple fact, they did a lot of remodel.
Yeah, I'm talking about this was in the '90s when I went to visit it because we was playing a basketball game there.
Mind you, we was getting like let's just not for a lack of a better term, we was having our way in the early 2000s type shit, right? So we used to go to Jackson State and just pick up chicks. Like we'll be like 2 cars deep and like just pick up like 8 chicks. You know what I mean? To where because I don't know if you guys done ever had the privilege, but if you that dude and your clique is that clique, chicks will pull up and just kick it, bro. Especially like we drinking, smoking, we got everything like so.
If you had good weed back then, you had automatic chicks because weed was so hard to find back then.
Good weed, not
good weed, not that Reggie weed. Yeah,
the good weed was because you could get that dirt shit to where it looked like this, and it's a whole
look like cow dung. Yeah,
it's a whole brick. Like, who want to buy that for real? Like, you niggas spend $20 with you, he getting some shit that look like this, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, to find some good weed, yeah. Mo Black say Jackson, Mississippi is a no-go. Well, it depends on what part you go to. But you know what? Nope, I'll take that back. You're absolutely right. Jack, as of now, yeah. I niggas ask me why I haven't been back. I be like, nigga, look at the neighborhood, bro. It just don't make no sense to me. But as far as my female stories, I done paid for babysitters. I didn't like I said,
I've done that. That ain't simplest. That's just you trying to seal the deal.
Yeah, you know what? But but what you gotta understand, bro and Berlin, a lot of, especially these days, a lot of these young cats, oh man, you simping. No, nigga. Her mama smoke green and she drank. For her to watch these kids, it's gonna cost you a little bottle and a little bag of weed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought that was part of the game.
Yeah. He said that was part of the deal for the month.
I thought it was part of the game, but I guess not. Not to these young niggas. But if you ain't got it,
they call everything simpish. Like, no, there's levels to it.
Like Prime said, it's a count on live to where I think the dude be like say he just be trolling and shit. He said black people talk about you for anything. So the nigga he bit a chip, Brian, you muted. He bit a chip or something. He said this nigga satisfied. You know what I mean? This nigga savoring the flavor and shit like that. So you know, black people they everything. You know what I mean? Like his girl fed him on another clip. He said this nigga's catered to, nigga. He started talking about him. So there's that.
Ryan, what's the craziest thing you ever did for some box, bro? Like travel.
Man, craziest thing
I ever did. I know you know these chicks in the States, so I know you probably got a crazy one.
Craziest thing I ever did for some box. That's a tough one. I definitely think one of the craziest stories I had. It's not a very interesting story, but So
Don't take an Amtrak like I did.
So y'all remember POF? Plenty of
Yeah, the
I
Greyhound of
do,
dating
man.
site.
Hey, we
POF
got
was
So I
Ben in
had.
shit.
here. Of course
So
we
hold on.
remember.
So you already know. Once I say POF, it was one of
Yeah.
the sketchiest sites. It was one of the sketchiest dating sites that ever existed. And
Right. I
like,
used to make them video chat me as soon as we exchange numbers.
yeah, no, I wasn't that advanced back then. Back then, it was just, it was, man,
It
it was
was
back
just
then. Like, it was just
flirting and hoping.
Armageddon. It
It
was
was just
just
hope.
Armageddon.
Yeah, video
So,
chat wasn't a thing back then, bro.
right. I'm telling you, Avery somehow he's older than me somehow. But anyway, that's another that's another conversation. shout, out shout out to Avery.
Hey,
But
what they
look, no,
call it,
so
Mr. Me Too?
my bad. You breaking up, Pep? Nah. So
Oh my
yeah.
bad.
So
So they call that Mr. Me Too?
damn, Pep, you breaking up. Unless that's just me. Nah, but okay. So I had heard stories too, bad stories about POF. So I was on edge, but I was on demon time at the same time. So I'm talking to different chicks and stuff, and I met this chick. It was nighttime, right? Um, and we met. And she was like biggest red flag in the world. We was talking a little bit on the site we just met, and she was like, "Oh, I'm feeling spontaneous. If you want to come over, we get like a hotel, and then I come through
Ah,
spend the
shit.
night."
Ryan was thinking with his third leg.
Mind you, I just met her like an hour ago, probably. And so I'm like, damn, that's such a red flag. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not what you do. But I was
Brother,
like,
wouldn't anyway.
I'm on
Yeah,
demon
Tommy,
time.
he
Let's
went.
go.
He
I'm like,
went.
nah, I'm going. I'm like, what? I'm like,
He must
F
have
it,
been a
I'm going.
baddie, Ryan. She had to be a baddie.
Bro, I had,
No.
and it's Florida, bro. So I was like, you know what? If if it happens, I'm going out shooting. It is what it is.
That's
So
a fact.
I pulled up. I was sketchy. Like I told it, I got the room. So I'm like, I did whatever little safety precautions as much as I could. I told the lady at the front desk, I said, yo, so and so is coming. Don't let her up. I'm gonna meet her right here in the lobby. And so
He
I
was
told
Chris Hansen.
yeah, so she was getting dropped off or whatever. So I was thinking all kind of scenarios. I'm like, all right, if she coming with her boyfriend and they try to rob me, she gonna be alone. Her boyfriend can't get in because he got to come in through the lobby. Rah rah rah. So I met her. Like I said, it's not a crazy story. We met. She was cool, but I was just I was paranoid, bro. Like I was paranoid. We went to the room. Everything was cool. I clapped. I did my thing. Man, I fell asleep with my finger on the trigger damn near. Like, I'm talking about, like, she was trying to get it in the morning. I woke up, I'm like, hey, what you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just paranoid, and I slept there too. I slept and everything. But it was cool. It was cool.
You paid for the room, of course you slept.
I clapped, we slept, and that was it. She was just
That's
like,
the one thing I think you young cats don't really understand. Like back then, women was bored out their minds. There wasn't really distractions. Like if you was a dude and you just if you just wanted to take them out, they would say yes because they ain't had shit else going on.
I know.
Like so back then, like the game was so much more authentic because it was really people was just trying to have a good times together, and women didn't have the expectation that they have now because again they was just bored. You gonna take me out the house away from my crazy ass mama? Please do. Like it was just that simple. You didn't have to spend a whole lot of money. You just said, "Hey, I got gas money and a ride and a place to go."
I ain't even had
that's all they needed.
I ain't even feed her. Like I ain't even feed her. No nothing, bro. It just came in and knocked her down. No money exchange, none of that. But that's how like he said that's how it was.
At least got her some coffee, Ryan.
Let me if I can, let me add something to that too. What you guys what a lot of the younger guys didn't realize, it was a lot different when internet wasn't involved because it wasn't the internet there to pump their head up. Now you got fat four-eyed bitches thinking they Beyonce. Them was easy bitches. You know what I mean? Like,
the big girl jokes for me. The big girl.
No, it's not for you. I'm just talking about if you grew up back then, like those easier chicks, bro. Like glasses wasn't a big thing. You know how many chicks got called nerds for wearing glasses back then, bro? Like Nigga said, fuck you, nerd. Now, me personally, I'm never the dude. If I hollered at you and you didn't bite, I'm never the nigga that be like, man, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm like, well,
Right.
maybe one today, one my day, but next time I promise you I'm gonna be even fresher than I am today, and I'm gonna try it again with a whole different spiel. That usually it takes 2-3 times, and that'll usually land. But back then in the day, they didn't have the rest of the world pumping their head up because today a chick put something on the internet. You got niggas way in Miami, you got niggas in Michigan, you got niggas in China hyping this bitch head up, making her think that she's more than what she is. Like, no, she's the same funky barefooted, dirty foot bitch from the fucking hood that we all used to. But because now
that bitch sassy.
Hey, listen. Hey, respectfully, back in the days, like a little hood chick, I'm sorry, respectfully was easy to clap back in the day, bro.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
bro,
they was, and I'm talking good looking and all, bro. Like
the baddies in the hood.
Let me see your age. When Back That Ass Up came out, I was about 15, and we used to have them basement parties with all we was just in there hot and hunching and dancing on the wall. Like, yo, it was a completely different.
No, it was.
We was though.
It was a different time, bro. You was smashing off the strength of just being cool, like really, like
vibing.
That's it.
You know,
just
like
vibing,
earlier,
just
like
being
soon that
cool.
girl take you in the bathroom, it's on and popping for like 30 minutes.
Man, listen, I didn't clap.
Right. Yes, that was the norm.
Back seats like it was no tomorrow, bro.
Oh,
like,
Ryan, you was giving
and this is why there's such a disconnect. Like when we hear women talking now about how we got to spend all this money to get affection, people in our age bracket like, nah, because we had that. Like we witnessed black women, and I ain't gonna hold you. It was authentic. It wasn't no finessing. Like even back in then, like we had, because our lives couldn't be verified, so we was lying.
I'm gonna call y'all brothers out because I'm gonna call out our era at the same time. Let's not act like we just sit there and make those mixtapes that we recorded off of the radio, the love song. You know what I mean? Let's not act like we wasn't on the phone at 2:00 in the morning under the pillow saying sweet shit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna fall asleep to you sleeping. What kind of simp ass shit was that?
You hang
up. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't fell asleep on a few phones. I'm not gonna hold you.
Ryan, really, man?
If you didn't
Oh yeah, I've done it too.
Man, I didn't fell asleep on a few phones.
That's simping.
Chicks, I like hearing. That's how you knew chicks had daddy issues, because they felt comforted by you even being on the phone while they fell asleep. And I'm like, man, you got some daddy issues for real.
On the house phone.
My sister used to do that with her boyfriend back in the day.
On the house phone at that. Not even just like your cell phone. On the house phone. Like,
hey, Ryan, it's all good to that house phone go beep, beep, beep. Wake your ass up.
No, you had to have that 50-foot cord.
No, or until your mom pick up the phone. Hello.
I hated that.
Yo, I remember one time my mom, y'all ever had y'all parents ever like cop block, like you on the phone macking with a chick and she's listening?
Yes.
And she's like, "What you want with my son?" Click. You're like,
"Yo,
no. But who's calling for my son?" Yeah, that one would be the one when they call and mama answer the phone.
His mama used to go OD. She would call the females hoes. Don't know why you always bringing these little hoes over here.
Oh wow, that's gangster. I ain't old.
Hey, but y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Pebbles. Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Hey, but that was so just to add on to that, man. Yeah, we came from the generation where you actually had to call the house line, and then possibly her father might pick up the phone and be like, "Hey, is Sharice there?"
Yeah, Pep. I remember
girls didn't have no fathers. Wait, hold on. What age are you? Because there wasn't no fathers in the house.
No, I'm gonna say no because it was something that universal that I picked up on. And if you had a black parent, they like something. He said, my mom and all the elders used to tell me, you never call somebody's house without speaking to them first. Yep. You notice he said, "Hey, is such and such there?" You know what I mean? Or may I speak to such and such? It was always a respectful.
Right.
You couldn't connect with them directly. So you're like, "Hey, how you doing? This is such and such. Can I speak to?" Like, nah, they doing chores or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that, but
always respect, bro.
But Ryan, but when smartphones came out and Samsung Galaxies, that ended, bro. Cause you could just call them direct,
bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Did y'all have sisters growing up?
I got one sister.
I do.
did.
I got
Growing
All
up,
right.
I didn't. I have sisters now though.
Do y'all, or was it older sister or younger sisters?
I'm the youngest of all my
Big
siblings.
sister and little sister.
Okay, perfect. So y'all remember this. Do y'all remember because right before like Star 69 came, right? Where you could like retrace who called you. There was like this whole 2-year era where people would call like the women, like call your sisters and like prank call them and do scary voices and say sexual shit, right?
What?
So like in our family, we had my sister, we had a whistle by the phone. So when people try to prank call and be like, hey, and try to be all prank calling and shit, she would go, and she would go along with it, and then she would have the whistle by the phone, and then she would blow that shit real loud into the fucking phone in their ear.
Crazy. That's crazy. That is
like
crazy.
like that Bart Simpson phone. Like y'all missed that. It was so fun to go to a payphone and like find a yellow book and just call random numbers, collect, and see who will actually take the charges. We used to do that shit.
Yeah, but
all the
I ain't
fucking
gonna lie.
time. And then get
Like,
cussed out when they accept it. Oh man, they used to hate us.
in Berlin, like what
Yeah.
Charlie talk about with the phone calls, we had to talk to the parents. Like I came on the tailwind of that, but I didn't exactly talk to the parent. I was like, hey, is such and such there? And she'd be like, okay, yes, she is. One moment, Tiffany, somebody's on the phone for you. That was it.
Nah,
Did you say Tiffany? Tiffany, sir?
Who was you?
Sir,
Where you from?
Tiffany?
I'm like, I'm just a friend from school.
Tiffany was white, right? No, wait, Tiffany, sir?
Nah, I live in Florida, so Tiffany was Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Okay, you got that. Nah, but the 1-800s, man, we used to go to the mall and then call. You know when it'd be like, say your name after the beep for the 1-800 call. It'd be like, we at the mall. Come pick us up from the mall.
Mama, the movie's over.
Get a whole message into that
Man.
Try the whole thing, and then they'll decline the call and come pick us up. I'll be like, oh man, I thought y'all wasn't coming. We wasn't sure. Like,
Hey, Ryan, you old too, bro. No.
You say you old too.
Yeah, you old too. For real, for real.
Man.
Listen, and here's the thing: far as a YN, Jim Jones is the oldest YN ever, bro.
Oh man, he be dressing, yo. He got his mask on. He got
YN, bro. Like
they was cooking him.
Joel Santana them and just like that. Like just
Hey, they was cooking him on Instagram. I seen that.
Yeah.
Let me see how fucked up your childhood really was. Did y'all ever have to wear rat owl shoes?
What?
I don't even know what those are. What are those?
Rat owls. It was like they looked like They looked like New Balance, but they was like cheap as shit. And like if you had narrow feet, you had to get the rat owl shoes. Like so I had narrow feet.
Ryan, you know what generation I'm from, Ryan?
I will tell you this:
you beat me on
you
that.
have a lot of individual experiences.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You beat me on that.
Hey, Ryan, you remember back then?
I win the old nigga award. Okay, I win the old nigga medal for bringing up rat owl shoes. Go ahead and Google
Ryan.
rat owl shoes.
Hey,
You're gonna see
Ryan.
how jacked up the things look.
Hey Ryan, see Charlie in Berlin don't know about these. Me, you only know, but remember everybody used to have Heelys.
Yeah, I remember them.
You talking about the joints with the little wheel at the back?
Let me find out Ryan is skating through the city with some Heelys. Let me find out Ryan is skating with some Heelys, bro.
I never owned a pair.
Doing the spin too,
bro. They used to put this shit on advertisement. They be in the mall.
On a nigga with some Heelys on, serving a bag of weed.
Like he work at Sonic or some shit, right?
I never had a pair of those. However, when I was real young, I had a period of my life where I was into rollerblading. It was a little period of my life where I was ice skating, rollerblading.
Roller skates or rollerblading?
Roller skate, whatever.
Yo, roller skating rings was lick.
One with the 4 wheels, like in a line.
Yeah, they be on the sidewalk zooming.
Yeah,
They be on the sidewalk zooming like a motherfucker by your ass.
Yeah, I used to be into that. Like, I thought I was going into X Games. It was a little period of my life.
Yeah, but I ain't cool at it though. My feet was too big, and I ain't had the coordination, so I could go straight into a line. I had to do like 1 foot to turn and be like,
Berlin be ready to sprain his ankle and shit. Like,
hey, that's how we was indestructible back then. Like we fail hard on them skating rinks and wouldn't even feel it.
Man, that was the spot though.
I'm not proud of it.
That I used to hear growing up, but that we don't hear no more is walk it off.
Oh, walk it. Oh yeah.
Walk it
Wait,
You get like a Charlie horse or something like that. You just like,
wait.
You
Did any of y'all ever get to
walk
experience a
home.
drive-through date, a drive-in date?
No, I remember driving movies, but I was young though.
No, man, I got to
I did
experience that
that.
right
I
before
did
that
that
shit
when
all
I was
closed. Man,
grown.
hey, they got to bring them shits back.
I did that when I
Hey,
was grown.
drive-ins was the
I'm gonna run to
lit.
my car and get my cigar. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I think every brother and like white, black, no matter what, I think everyone got their virginity lost in a drive-in. I mean, not
not me.
a drive-in movie. Yeah, yeah.
Not me, man. Not me. I was late to that party. Like,
Yeah, man, that was his era of driving.
yeah, no, I was late to that.
Be in it like hey Berlin, you man, some of them brothers, man, got deleted like Q-Tip did, man. Poetic justice at the drive-in. Like, yo, just
You ain't lying though.
Man, the last drive-in movie I
do
remember.
do those still exist? They had
Nah,
to run out. They had to run out of business.
Only in very rural areas where it's like it's nostalgic based. Like, you know what I mean? Like it ain't like I guess there's new drive-ins to try to capitalize on the nostalgia of drive-ins, but there ain't like no real drive-ins like they used to be.
Yeah, because
with like the walkie-talkie as a speaker, you know, and
you gotta put it in your car window.
yeah,
that's a
yo, bro. I remember my mom, bro. When we was kids, bro. She took us to go to a drive-in movie. I remember that's when we seen Scary Movie 1, bro.
Oh, okay.
And also we seen Big Mama's House 1 back then.
I'm trying to remember who did I see a drive-in movie with. Like I'm trying to remember. Like I seen one, but I was older though. It wasn't when I was young.
It must have been like on the 2005 tip when they was about to just took over.
Yeah, like 10 years ago type.
What was the worst fucked up thing your teacher showed you in school? Like when they didn't feel like dealing with your students and they put on some movie? Like I remember like, we had to watch. Our teacher put on like the drunk driving videos. We're showing like real accidents and shit. And that shit was traumatizing.
Nah, bro, they used to put on Lean on Me. Don't you smoke crack, boy? Don't you smoke crack? You smoke crack, don't you?
What?
Then why don't you go ahead and jump?
What the heck?
Yeah, they used to
you never seen Lean on Me?
Did I see
with Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, we always used to laugh at that part. Don't just smoke crack, boy.
All right, hold up. All right, wait. Vacation. Write this down, okay? Yeah. Serious, and maybe even do a reaction on your channel one day. It'll actually go pretty viral. There's this dude from Memphis, and he took like a bunch of classic black movies, and he talks over them with Memphis accents. So there's Lean on Me with Memphis, Poetic Justice if it was Memphis, Juice if it was Memphis, Belly if it was Memphis. He does all these black movies.
You talking about Prime Hood Cinema? Like you talking about that?
No. That's the dude who does reviews. This is the dude who actually does like voiceovers. Okay. Just look at like type in your favorite black movie and then put if was in Memphis, and you'll see a ton of content from this comedian who's fucking hilarious.
I gotta look.
He even did like, yeah.
No, I'm gonna check it out. If it was Memphis.
If you got like a date night with a chick who likes classic black movies, put that shit on and y'all gonna laugh y'all asses off. My favorite one is Paid in Full in Memphis, where he's in the car with his homeboy and he's having like a breakdown and talking about like but he's talking about these bitches make fun of me because I got a big head, and it's just
Yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna
leave that part with Makai Fife alone, bro. Man, he was better. He was about to ride for his niggas, bro.
Man, just trust me. Check it out, and you gonna have. In fact, yo, you should show that shit to chicks where you at and see how they respond. That shit would probably be hilarious. So show that shit to a bunch of like Dominicans.
Hey, you know what? All right, so look, let's keep that vibe. So let me ask y'all a question. This is, you gotta have some experience dating overseas for this question. Some of y'all might. Dating overseas, have you ever, because I was living in DR for like a year. Have you ever got to a point in your relationship? Because every relationship you get like that little boring vibe. You ever got to a point where you wanted to watch a movie with your chick, and it's like, man, she not going like it. I watched movies with my chick. She spoke English, but like her English wasn't the best.
You'll take it.
Like you couldn't watch like those real movies you wanted to see. Like, so I'm like, I wanted to ask y'all, have you ever got to a point with your chick in like maybe Colombia, DR, or wherever, don't speak too good of English, where it's like you wanted to watch like something that you really, really wanted to watch, whether it was a older movie for the nostalgia or something new, and like you couldn't enjoy it with her because like she wasn't gonna like really pick up on what's going on type.
Well, look, I experienced that with Shorty Ryan because we was watching the movie at the Airbnb, and she picked the movie, but I didn't want to fucking hear that shit.
I know you was cooked. What, y'all
Bro,
watching Spanish?
I didn't want to hear that shit in fucking Spanish for 2 hours.
Like, I know you was cooked.
So I had to take the L, bro. She was gonna give me the box, right? But I had to take the L, bro. I was like, all right. I put the audio in Spanish and I put the subtitles in English, bro.
Yeah, that's not like me. That don't work for me because with my ex, she spoke English, so we could do the Spanish subtitles. But sometimes, I could tell it's like she would want to watch it in Spanish and then do the English subtitles. I can't watch a movie on subtitles. It's not lit. It's not enjoyable. It's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna be faking it. Like at that point, I'm trying to smash. At that point, I'm trying to smash. So it's like, but if you in like DR, you smashing off the rip. It ain't no effort. So that's something you would have to like be trying to smash here, and you like with one of these chicks that you gotta like kind of get in the vibe. So it's like, all right, you could watch the movie. I'm gonna try to work on you and try to crack.
No, you make a really good point because it's like even here in Germany, right? Like
Germany.
Like this sister's here, but if I'm completely honest, I want to grow old with an American black woman because I'm tired of my jokes not fucking landing with these bitches, man. Like I'm fucking funny, and like they don't get.
That's a good point.
Like,
that's a good point.
Like, I tried to watch Martin with this chick, and it was just like they didn't get it. And even with the movie, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but I was really mad about Sinners, because like I said, I lived in Mississippi. I know that area, and it was like I couldn't watch it with nobody else who understood.
Sinners, don't
you know what I mean?
spoilers.
It was like,
don't do
go
no
ahead. What were you
spoilers.
saying?
I never seen the movie yet, so don't do no spoilers, bro.
Okay, wait, hold the shit. That's your fucking fault. I should spoil the shit out of it right now. If you ain't fucking seen that movie by now, then you ain't. No,
bro, you're not trying to see it,
No.
Avery. You're not trying to see it, dog. Like, let's be real. You ain't seen it by now.
This damn movie been out for what, like 4 months now?
Man, I've been waiting till it come out before I'm able to rent it. Like,
that's you being cheap. No, that ain't my fault. I should spoil it, but I'm not. But I'm not. But I'm saying that I couldn't really experience it with like the chick that I watched it with here. It was like she kept it's like taking a bitch to see the Matrix 2, but she didn't watch Matrix 1. And the whole time you're trying to watch the movie, she's trying to ask you a bunch of questions. Like she's like, "Is it really like that? What? Why? What?" And you just can't have that back and forth that you really want to with humor, unless it's an American black chick, And so now that I already have my 2 kids, and now like what I look for in women is like, who can I kind of grow old with? And I know that for my humor and the way that I want to laugh,
Nah,
and I want to laugh at women. Like they say some shit that's ironically funny, and then I'm actually laughing at them. I want to actually be with a chick who can tell a story from point A to point B quickly, fucking wrap that shit up, and we can speak about our experiences and laugh. But I'm tired of introducing my culture to women over and over again, and tired of introducing my sense of humor, and tired of having to explain my sense of humor to these PC new college educated women who try to tell me I can't say certain words or I can't talk like that. Like, you don't censor my masculinity. I talk how I talk, and I speak very articulate, but you think that I'm speaking with some kind of disrespectful tone because you ain't spoke to people who are like me. The only people you spoke to are college educated black people. And if you thinking that I'm speaking to you in a disrespectful way, trust me, you ain't spoken to people who are from where I'm from, who are in my class, because we speak way more disrespectful. And if you're offended by the way that I speak, then that's not my fault. You ain't spoken to people who are like me. So if I'm the only person who's a black American who's like me that you've met and not educated, then that's your fucking fault. Don't tell me how I can and can't talk. We can speak English better than anybody in this whole fucking world. We've remixed the English language in a way that nobody else has. Our words mean different meanings. Our terms mean different meanings. And when we start to really speak and people try to censor us and say we can't speak that way, fuck the fuck off. We've mastered this language, but we don't have no other language. We lost our mother tongue. And all these other countries and all these other cultures got a original tongue, and we don't. So fuck the fuck off. I can speak how I speak.
I like that, bro. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Yeah, that feels hard, man. That shit deep.
Sorry, I got a little whatever. You know, I'm
Carried
funny
away.
until I'm not funny,
like
funny.
that,
You know.
Real for real. No, that's what's up. I'll tell a white person that like.
No. It's the black girls that do that shit here though. It's all the people, even black girls will do it. Even black girls in America will try to do it now. They've gotten educated in this system of white supremacy, and they try to police how we speak. So hold up now. How do you want me to speak? You want me to speak like your gay black friend? Is that what you want?
Or you want to be like a slave? Oh yes, sir, master. Like how you want us to speak?
Ryan,
No. Black women are doing this now, though. It's like all women are doing this. You know.
I said, can you clarify that question for me if you don't mind?
Yeah, no, I thought I was the only one. Charlie Chan, what's your AG? I have no idea what that means.
He probably means what's your age.
Yeah, either what's your age.
Yeah, typo. That's a typo.
I was thinking they was trying to say what's your IG.
Yeah, like what's your age gangster income? I don't know.
Hey, what we used to say? What's your ASF? What's your age, sex, and ASL? Age, sex, and location. That's what we used to ask back in the day on AOL.
Sex and location.
I guess in this case, it would be age, gender, and income. I guess.
If we really think about it, back in the day, we was probably talking to a bunch of fat white men, think we was talking to girls and shit on AOL.
On the fat lines,
we really like if we don't want to block that out, we was probably talking to a bunch of old fat white men, not knowing, thinking we talking to some chick,
Adjusted for gross income, bro. Is you trolling? Or are you for real?
That's actually insane to ask.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wait, what does he ask for your income?
Consultation sometimes and things of that nature. You would have to hop on the call with me. We can talk about finances, but that's not.
What would Pimp C say? What would Pimp C say? Pimp C would not let that ride. Hold up now. Rest in peace, Chad Jones.
That's like
Sweet Jones, man. Sweet James Jones. Let's not, man. Put some respect.
I got cussed out at a party here because I put on Let Me See It, right? Because I play music and shit.
Yeah.
And these girls started, what is this? And I was like, it's Pimp C, bitch. So what the fuck is up? And they did not get that joke at all. And
hey, you gotta be of our age to know what he did for that.
Right. And that's what I mean. Like the only American black woman would have laughed at that joke. What's fucking hilarious, because I'm quick. And they what? And I'm like, then I had to explain the joke, and I'm like, fuck y'all. I ain't explaining this fucking joke. It's funny. Fuck y'all.
That was the shit when I was growing up, man. Pimp C and Bun B, man. That was them Houston niggas. That was the shit.
Yeah. Hey. UGK and Swisher House was like UGK, Swisher House, and Cash Money. BG. BG first. BG was the Nas of the South.
You went like the first time I ever
getting one pioneer of the South, brother, in Berlin.
Who you say? Scarface?
DJ Screw.
Nah, he's dope. We cannot overlook Scarface. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. But I'm talking about mother that just had because MJG, A-Ball, MJG, they had a movement. Pimp C, Underground Kings and shit, they had a movement. Who else had a hell of a movement was DJ Screw.
That's what I said. DJ Screw.
On my channel, my shit is Memphis Funk. Most of it's like a synthwave version of Screw music now. But so that's what I'm promoting over here in Berlin is Memphis Funk.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But DJ Screw from Texas, Houston. Right?
Yeah, I'm from Oklahoma. Hell yeah, I know. I remember the first time I got laid to that motherfucking Erykah Badu Screw version song. Man, that shit had me fucking
concert in Seattle the other night.
Hey, because every time I think about that Pimp C, I think about the lyrics that come to my mind in his voice. Now everybody in the world knows that your sister is a nasty little girl.
Tell me something good.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Tell me something good. All right. Yo, that was the.
Y'all was talking about back in the day shit and shit like that. I remember when niggas would be standing in line with a whole radio in their hand. Y'all remember the pull-out radios?
Yeah.
Man, where a nigga pull that whole radio out they shit and be walking around with that motherfucker.
With the antenna?
No, this was a radio like it was that's before they had pop faces and shit like that. But it was a radio. You took the whole unit with you. That's just like if you're not from the South, Ryan, you know what a wood grain is, right?
Yeah, wood grain. Yeah.
Avery, do you know what a wood grain is?
I probably don't remember it. Enlighten me.
A wood grain is a steering wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, steering wheel.
Wood grain
in the car. Cadillac. Yeah, wood grain. Yeah.
No, you can put these in the GT Grant. They made like you could put them in anything. You could put them in a Cutlass, a Cadillac, whatever. They was wood grain steering wheels. That's how old I am. Like, and that's
but I'll tell you, but you gotta remember the summer of this when because even in the South we was rocking it. The summer of All Eyes on Me, Volume 1 and Volume 2. When that Tupac album dropped,
that's way before.
When that Tupac double album came out, every song on that shit was a banger, and everybody was bumping that shit like crazy.
You know what, bro? I'll call you Berlin because it just seemed a little long. Berlin,
I gotta wait 2 more days before I'm broke in Berlin, but yeah. No, I'm changing that shit for real. But anyway,
no, I think that's dope. I was gonna say that earlier, but at the same time, I'm not gonna refer to you that until you call your name. I mean, until you change your name on a simple fact. I would never want to come out disrespectful when I'm not intending.
Man, disrespect is the easy thing to find in the black community, man. I learned that along. Don't even.
At the same time, with me, unless I'm trying to be disrespectful, you gotta dig for it. You know what I mean? Because if I'm being disrespectful, you're gonna know it for anybody. Like you don't got. Is he sneak this? And no, I don't sneak this. If I don't fuck with you, I don't mind you knowing I don't fuck with you. That's just fine. That's who I am.
Like I said, I've just been a career bartender all over the place. You can never offend me. I've heard it all.
I heard that. That's what's up. See, but you know, me being a Southern Debonair gentleman that I look at myself as, like, you know, we try to carry ourselves different. You know what I mean? Like Mississippi, this person and goddamn it help you change the alternator, even the transmission. But if you get on their bad side,
yeah, you're right.
You're gonna have hell to pay type shit. You know what I mean? So that just is what it is. But Tupac, in my opinion, now you my brother Berlin, how old are you if your mommy asks?
I'm 42.
I remember you saying that. So you're not much older than me, but what I will say is for as I go, I think Tupac, because you remember back in the day, like before CDs, and I think you got what Ryan probably could get away with it, but brother Berlin, you can't get away with it because you're a little bit older than me. And when we came up and listened to music, nigga, we had tapes. You remember the tapes?
All the no limit records was all full of tapes. I remember having that True album, that True double tape with C Murder. That shit was rocking.
The Scullies,
Swamp nigga, Swamp.
Hey, that was their best song. Make them say,
I think.
No. Swamp nigga was a song, but anyway.
First album to where you could just let it play through, and every song's a banger.
Right. I remember Wu-Tang Clan came out with and that shit was whack.
Like that double album,
we thought it was gonna be this banger.
Ain't on here.
Well, you know, being a person from the South, like East Coast music wasn't super big back then. You know what I mean? Like down south.
Y'all was on that Outkast.
Except for that Mobb Deep album, the Shook one. Hey, we rocked. We
that Mobb Deep. That's when people start getting hip to the East Coast.
Yeah. Like everyone thinks Nas did it, but no, like Prodigy in the South, he was using words that was just like out of this. We was like, yo, hold up, who is this cat? We thought Prodigy was going to be the greatest rapper of all times, and then he came out with Hell on Earth, and that like lyrically, Prodigy is a fucking genius. Like the words that he used to use, like we had to get a dictionary for this shit. Like I think the reason I'm pretty articulate right now is because I used to read the lyrics of, you know, all those albums that came out like from Wu-Tang, and when you bought the album, it would have the lyrics inside the papers and shit, you know, and I would read that shit while they were rapping along to try to kind of understand what they was talking about. Hey, you on mute, Ryan?
Here's the thing. Southern rap, you don't have to really get in your bag to listen to it. It's just good music. To listen to Nas and all those metaphors that the East Coast dudes was doing back then, you got to get in your bag, bro. You got to sit there and be willing to think. You know what I mean? Like, damn, did this nigga just explain the periodic table in the rap? Like,
but when Southern music came out, when Southern music, you had Outkast, you had Lil Wayne and Baby and them. Then you had T.I. and you know.
What I will say is, Avery, I don't think you got the real authentic Lil Wayne. Because in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I think Lil Wayne.
Live
No, let me just say that I think Lil Wayne was the coldest when he didn't rap. Did you know? Not didn't rap, but did you know it was a point in Lil Wayne's career where he didn't cuss? He was so young that he didn't even cuss.
I just remember he was on that every time I walk around the city, bling bling.
The peak of Lil Wayne actually was Squad Up. When we was in college and he had them Squad Up mixtapes, that shit was. But I want to tell you this, but y'all remember the Outkast first album, right? On CD.
You, your mama, and your
no,
dad.
that's the second album.
Is that
second album?
Atlanta,
Southern Play.
Atlanta.
Okay. But
what was on that second album?
Funky Ride, Southern Playalistic, Players Ball.
Oh, yep, you had me.
Okay. But do you remember when you bought the CD and it was that fine ass naked black girl cartoon with the Afro puffs?
Foxy Brown.
Do you remember that? It was on the CD. When on the not the CD cover, on the actual CD, it was a naked black girl on it. Do you remember that?
I don't. Well, you know when that artistry come to mind, like for some reason what's coming to my mind is that Snoop Dogg Doghouse, the artistry of that. But
yeah, it was like that. Both because a bunch of people was pissed off. They was pissed about his album of cartoonish, and they was pissed off about the Outkast CD having a naked black girl with the Afro puffs with like nipples and everything showing. Like it was like, and I remember I opened up the CD and I was like, oh.
That CD's a collectible.
Yeah. You can Google it now and see. It was a naked, sexy ass black girl, cartoonist, big lips, Afro puffs, big old titties, cheeks. Not on the CD cover, on the actual CD. It was like cartoon and painted on.
Nah, I don't remember that. That was back in the day. What I will tell you, and it goes back a little bit further. Actually, it was before my time. And probably a little bit before, because like say you're only 2 years older than me, but the first fine, beautiful chick I seen on the album cover was that Ice-T album cover when he had.
Oh right, yeah.
What?
You know who that is, right? You know who that is today, right?
She the same chick that be on Corey Holcomb joint.
Yeah, that's ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or something.
She was so bad back then,
bro.
She still look good to the same. Dude.
Y'all don't understand.
She probably one of the ones I clap her cheek just because on the strength of how bad she was.
Yeah, I do the same for Miss Parker from Friday. I wonder why Ice-T left. Miss Parker from Friday can end up having a stroke, and I'll still love her.
Who?
Yeah, that's a little far, but it's hard for me to argue with it. And you can always tell when the brother in player mode. Look at Ron.
Yeah, look at.
Yeah, normally he comb his beard, but now he combing his mustache. That ain't really there.
Right, you know
look
what I mean?
Look at this smiling ass nigga. Nigga blushing on the phone.
Talking to his DR chick.
Yeah. Look.
Speaking of that, I want to get into this too, man. We'll talk about it tomorrow because I'm more than likely gonna live stream tomorrow. Do anybody? I'm hoping and I'm knowing everybody else tend to go nuts when they go in the gold mode, right?
I've never used Tinder.
I got banned on Tinder. Chan know about this.
I do my work on Instagram.
Say that again.
Anything, I do my work on Instagram.
I haven't got my game up that far, bro. I haven't got my game up.
My game is old school. I just be chopping it up. I've never in my entire life. Wait, let me take that. I did get on POF for a little bit, but I've never really used dating sites, man.
Yeah, no,
I ain't good at text flirting, and I can't be clever in text, and it ain't in me.
And they got too many.
I feel the same way. Listen, brother, in Berlin, I'm gonna say the whole thing. It's not until I goddamn it went gold and goddamn it the DR, them bitches make you feel like a bad bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like 60 motherfucking what's the name? Like if I showed you my shit, let me see if I show y'all my shit right fucking now. Like I just turned on my shit less than 72 hours ago.
You just turned on what, your phone?
No, I just turned on my Tinder Gold because when I'm in the States,
No. Hold up, Ryan. No, hold up. What was the voice you was just using when you was on mute? Let's hear that voice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. What was your voice you was using a few seconds ago?
Hey man, that's come on, man. That's the I'm coming next week voice. Like, hey, you know, I'm pulling up. Like,
Right. Hey, Ryan, man. Hey, Ryan, man. When you do a stream, man, don't get caught kissing one of them girls like you did last time, man.
What are you talking about?
Who I kiss on stream?
Man.
See, Avery, bro, don't be spreading lies on me, dog.
What? I saw your video. You was in Panama, man. You had that motion sensor camera, and it moves over.
Wait.
You was like, "Oh man, I was lit that day." So
wait. Hold on. Who though? Who? Tell me, because I'm not denying it. I'm not denying
the Panama chick, the one that said she's gonna be in the Olympics. The one that had the mustache. That one.
The one who was ducking the smoke. I mean,
Ryan. Hey, Burley and Ryan was all smoochy Kim with that girl.
Hey, now you can tell. Look how laid back he is reminiscing right now. Look at his body language. Look at his body language.
I was like, Ryan, get off that girl, man.
No, I'm trying to recall because I don't recall.
You was too lit. You was too lit, bro. You was lit. You was drinking.
I'm not denying it because she was with me for a couple of days, so I'm not.
You remember we all saw it, right? We all saw it.
Okay, no, it's fine. I'm not ashamed.
I mean, yeah, that's another thing we don't talk about. We was some kissing sluts back when we was growing up. Like,
I never was a big kisser growing up. Even to this day,
listen,
I lick and laugh. I've had sex with a lot of women, but I've kissed way more women than I should have. Like that.
What y'all gotta understand is this: as a hustler, like say growing up, especially like say I grew up in like we had two houses back to back, and we was hustling out of both of them. So we was. If I told y'all some of the stories and shit, bro, I swear to God, you would think I was lying. But I could get people on the phone that would agree with the story or whatever. And I'm saying all of that to say, like back in the day, like say, even to this day, if you the man, a lot of that stuff, like see that I'm not even a big fan of PDA, to be honest. Like I don't even do PDA. Like my ex chick will be driving in the car and she want to hold my hand, and that's the weirdest fucking thing to me.
See, bro, you traumatized, bro. I have no problem doing it. I don't know why. I have no problem doing it. I'm in the box like while I'm driving. I'm all that. Like I'm.
Man, Ryan like that. He like that affection. He like that.
All that kissing and shit. Yeah, no. You know what?
That don't bother me for some.
No, that don't bother me.
Right, because it done been some niggas with bitches in public, and we done got them and ran through that bitch, and he ain't kissing her, and all the niggas like,
oh man, we been all through that girl's mouth, and he over here.
That's Avery's wilding. But look,
right? Every woman you kissed and had that. So I mean, you might as well just.
This I know I was destined to be in the travel community because even growing up, my girlfriends have always been a city over. Like because I don't like people knowing who I deal with. That's just always been me. So if I lived in here. My chick lived in the city next to here. You feel me? So it was always a city over. If she was a full blown pro, that's fine. That's her path. I care, but like I don't need my homie being like, "Oh, bro, you know, I didn't flip the upside down." I don't like that.
Right. So you never had an around the way girl. You've never had
you hit a chick. You like her? You'll still date her?
No.
Ryan basically saying
I do the whole facts. Don't get me wrong. I do the whole facts, but I'd prefer, even if I don't know you and we went to the same school and I seen you every day, but I don't know you, I don't want to know that you possibly dated my chick. I rather a whole nother city, a whole nother batch of human beings that I just don't deal with. And, you know, I go to my chick or I go to her crib or she come to my crib and that's it.
Ryan,
you in your late 30s, right?
I'm 36.
Okay. What's the longest you lived with a woman in the house?
The longest I lived with a chick was 2 years straight.
How was that for you?
Ryan, like, damn, y'all.
Wait. Did you say how was that?
Yeah, how was it for you? Like that experience? Was it fucking prison? Was it on? Like, did you enjoy it? Like, no, dead ass. It's a legit question.
Because looking back at it, it was terrible. But I have to put myself how it was in the moment. In the moment, I believe I enjoyed it. Looking back, it was terrible. Like it was just terrible. Like when I said,
oh, go ahead. I'm
no,
sorry. I'll push back when you get
the reason I'm saying that is because back then I was a little bit more accepting of, like, I used to think things were normal that wasn't normal. For example, if she went to school, because she had to do like clinicals and stuff like that, and I was, I had her back while she was going through school, and if she came home tired and she didn't feel like giving the box up, I thought that was normal. I didn't know that there were other women on earth that would still let you, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was just a normal thing. So looking back, like I'm saying now, looking back, it's terrible, because to think I have a girlfriend I'm living with and I can't get it whenever I want it, like, that's unheard of to me now. I don't deal with that now. But at that age, I dealt with it because I used to talk to my homies and they dealt with the same thing. So I thought it was normal. But in reality,
yeah, that's why I don't fall into that trap of marriage shit. Because like, I don't know why men keep trying to preach like that's the way to go. Like I don't believe in marriage. I'm not Christian, so I'm not. And I didn't see a husband growing up anyway. So I'm not gonna actually put myself in a situation to have to deal with the consequences of being a bad husband. I don't have the skills to be a good husband. But men on these spaces always talking about like we got to keep it 100. When you are with a woman, I say more than 3 years, like, she don't even like you like that. Real talk. And that's why the
Berlin,
sex thing,
it's so bad.
And they don't talk about it. Like you do all this extra work to get married, and then you get none of the benefits. You're actually better off just keeping her as a girlfriend. And that's just the truth of it. And I don't know why men in this space keep trying to say marriage is the key.
I'll say this. I do believe in marriage, but that's not because of the enjoyment of marriage. Because I do believe that the true enjoyment in life is not going to come through being with one woman forever. You're not going to enjoy it. You're going to get bored. You're going to want to clap an Asian joint. You're going to want to clap a random. You're going to want to. Now, if I get married, it would be strictly because of a religious belief or because of something I'm trying to do, like maybe religious. It has nothing to do with enjoyment. It's like duty. Like, okay, I want to have a structured family. That would be the only reason. But if
let me ask you a question.
Sure.
And if you got $250 million right now, boom, you got $250 million in your pocket.
Cursed.
Okay.
I'm cursed.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Would you ever get married?
Not me. I'm spending.
Can I ask a question?
I'm gonna give you.
Wait. Let him answer that first. Hold up.
No. My question is: the person that you're marrying paying you $250?
No.
He's just saying if I had the money, like if I had the money.
No. If you receive like you were right, you are who you right now. And someone just see the show and says, "Hey, here's $200 million while we on live." Like you boom, you just got blessed with $250 million.
Well, I'd say it would not happen in the United States. That's not even a thought on my brain. I wouldn't get married here, but I can only use my imagination, because I imagine if I touched 200M, I would just somehow change. But using my imagination, I know I would want to be married one day. So I think
even still.
Yeah.
Okay.
But remember, this is me now. I'm pretty sure touching that type of money, you have an out of body experience. Like, I'm pretty sure like it just changes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm positive it does.
You start getting paranoid, like, nah, I can't marry one bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm only saying that on a tip because I believe that's my best chance of giving my kids a healthy lifestyle if I'm trying to have kids with one woman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have $250 million. Do you want to have kids with just one woman now?
Chance, 250 mil.
This is why I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know.
No. 250 million is going to change you, sir. It's going to change you. And what I always tell a dude sometimes in this scenario is, imagine you had a girlfriend and I asked, because money a lot of times is our God. And if your morality will change because you receive $250 million, then your morality is actually where that's at, the 250 million. So however you would want to, if you want to have multiple women, or if you don't want to be if you wouldn't be faithful to one woman with $250 million, then you shouldn't try to be faithful to a woman when you broke. You can't let.
I like that. I like that.
I know where you're going, and I love it. But you remember, if you have 200, there's gonna, like, your chick would accept what you're with, whatever you on, she's on. Like, okay,
No, she's going to accept it until she gets. She's going to accept it until she can get the payday and the divorce.
Yep.
But there's no pay. But if you get married overseas, there's no payday for you.
But look, man.
That's not true. Which country can you get married overseas if you break up and divorce? She gets nothing.
Ryan, just use Travis Hunter and his girl as an example.
Well, no, we're talking about globally now. Like, what's the country where you divorce the woman if you had $250 million and she don't get none of it?
I don't have the education currently, but I imagined that was a United States Canada thing where you.
No, it's global, fam. Men in Japan are getting ruined in family court and custody. Men in China, men here in Germany. Unless you go to an Arab country, that's the only place where that 250 million will be safe after the divorce.
Like Pakistan,
Muslim countries,
like Pakistan.
even Africa, you wouldn't be safe.
Question.
Karma, don't get married.
That's all. That's just me. I'm trying to spread the gospel of never getting married. You know.
I don't think it's like that in DR though, but I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. But I thought in DR them ninjas be getting divorced and chicks don't be getting nothing.
Nah, but hey, Berlin, I had something like, even in the States, man, they always preach this marriage stuff, bro. Even married women here in the States be cheating on their husbands, bro.
I know that. I've been I've heard the stories of the bartender on both sides.
Like 20 years ago, they wasn't doing it. But
do you think you just cracked the code with that one or something?
Damn, can I have a win that one time?
I was gonna say, like, they've been cheating, but yeah.
Niggas the most cheating bitches. Have you read?
I've had.
He said American wives are the most cheating bitches.
No, Japanese women actually are the most cheating women. But
that's true.
Yeah,
no, he's absolutely correct.
Oh wow. Listen, no disrespect to myself, but I've had married women try to cheat with me, so I know if Usher pull up.
Hey, I had sex with one.
Definitely going. You feel me?
Just describe a boondock scene.
Like, listen.
Hey, Ryan, I had sex with one married chick, and that was it, bro.
Yeah, bless your heart, Avery.
She was rocking the world, and she had that IUD.
Nah, see, I'm too paranoid.
That's a lot. That's
Shout
a lot.
out to young Avery, but
I had an offer from a married chick, and I told her nah because I was like, nah, bro. I was like, why me? Like, she's like,
you're right.
I'm feeling spontaneous tonight, and da 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 da. I'm like, look, bro, like, I feel you, you know.
No.
I'm like, think it over, and she's like, I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm like, man, let the other dude be the one to crack your marriage cherry, like whatever you want to. I don't want to be that guy.
That's crazy. And can I tell y'all why? Maybe my experience is different because as we've been seeing on this very live here, brother in Berlin, he have had some very different experiences than the rest of us. But, far as I go, man, a good side bitch could save a relationship. I'm sorry, bro. A good side bitch is harder to find than a good main bitch. If you get a good side bitch,
side bitch is harder to find than a good wife.
We should have a national side bitch day.
Bro.
Hey, bro.
They do. It's called Valentine's Day.
Bro. Hey, Berlin, bro. I used to watch this, bro.
No, I said they do. It's called Valentine's Day.
No, that's for the main bitch. The side bitch.
No, it's called Secretary's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Hey, I used to watch Cheaters, bro. Usually the dude that get caught cheating, he end up with the side bitch, bro.
No, because the side chick is always more fun. But here's the problem.
And she knows you better.
The problem is she's a side chick for a reason. The way dudes go wrong is where you try to wife up the side chick, it's not going to be as enjoyable because she was enjoyable because of the fact she was a side chick. Now you elevate her, it's not going to be the same.
Now here's the thing. Maybe it's me. Like I say, I'm completely open to the fact that I have had some unique experiences, but I didn't had a side bitch without even having a main bitch. Like you gotta let them play that role, bro. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
that's like that's like friends with benefits. If that's the case, I got one of those right now. Like,
Ryan said I need one of those like ASAP.
no, like I'm just saying, like that's like friends with benefits. If that's the case, shoot,
Not really, no, because
who's gonna be the lucky
because what he's talking about is like kind of making a chick feel like you got a main chick already. Think about how married men get a lot of box, right? So some men they actually pretend like they married so they can get the side bitch because that kind of keeps them at bay. So I see what Charles is saying because and that makes logical sense. It's better to kind of play that role like you got something already it's important. You got to keep it hush hush so you can have the secret rendezvous, which is all you really want anyway from the woman in the first place. And then when she try to blow up your spot, then you can just laugh at her like, I ain't got nothing serious anyway. You know?
Nah, I feel it.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
I gotta say this, Charles. You know who your doppelganger is, right?
No, sir. Please inform me. I'm not even sure what a doppelganger is, but
sorry.
Maybe that's because I've been drinking. I'm not even sure.
What's a doppelganger?
Like
I was gonna say,
I get called for some reason Damian Wayans, even though or Nick Cannon. People always say that was like my doppelganger, right?
Like Berlin, like I want to put it in the chat, but I'm sure you can see it. But it's a couple people that people didn't call me, but they all been white, except for one black person. So who would you say my doppelganger is?
You look like a chubbier version of Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, that's my first time hearing that. I done heard.
And dude above you kind of looked like a mix between Jay Dilla and Ali Sadiq.
I don't even know who that is.
The comedian that did the gym. You know what I'm talking about.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I'm talking about Sadiq.
And Jay Dilla, yeah. You look like Jay Dilla mixed with Ali Sadiq.
Man,
I must be the lucky one. I ain't got no lookalike. I'm me.
I mean, he just look like a random ass light skinned dude with Beetleborg shades on. I can't really figure it out, you know.
Avery not light skinned. That nigga do not blow his head up. He gonna change light skinned Avery.
You gonna gas his head? He gonna walk around.
Actually, no, let me take that back. You look like Jim Jones.
Oh man, he gave me that. Oh man,
no, but you look like the little brother. You look like Tim Jones.
Jones.
Wow.
Kevin Lopez will roast me in the chat. So I look like Ice Cube son, man. Like
no, yeah, you do.
I can see that. Yeah.
Hey, Ryan, remember what Prime said? I look like
you could be Ice Cube son, Ice Chips.
Prime said I look like Stretch from NBA Street.
Hey, no, you look like Mac 5, Mac 10, little cousin.
Oh my god.
I got growth now.
Oh my goodness.
But that's my first time hearing that. Believe it or not, I'd had people tell me if I told y'all some of the shit that people told me I either sound like or look like or I could.
What's the dumbest one you've gotten? Where you was like you racist? Like when someone like when I went to Japan and they'd be like, "Oh, Shaquille O'Neal," and I'm like no, that's Shaquille O'Neal. Come on,
that's crazy.
That's racist.
Michael Jordan. I don't look shit like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I've been called
Berlin. They was trying to call you back black, bro. That's what they was trying
more than 3 times I've been told by the YTs that I look like LeBron. I'm like, bro, I don't look like LeBron. I don't look like LeBron, bro.
Listen, y'all.
I've been told that. I've been told
y'all
that.
I want to hear 2 goddamn names that I motherfucking. And I had a black person tell me I look like one of them. And it's crazy. I'm almost ashamed to say it because I'm like, where the fuck did you get this shit from? Like,
what? Samuel Jackson?
Who? Who did you say?
I said Samuel Jackson. I swear to God, that's one. He said Avery got one. He said he got one.
God, like I don't even.
They called you Samuel Jackson, really?
Hey, you know what I damn near hit him with? Because I'm a funny nigga at heart. I damn near hit him with. Yes, I killed him, and he deserved to die.
And I hope they burn in hell.
You're right.
You can't start that line off and not finish the last part, sir. Come on. You gotta say the whole phrase.
No, that was my part because when he said it with his chest, like that deserved to die, it kind of fell out. But he said, "Yeah, I killed him. He deserved to die."
Don't say he looks like.
I wasn't trying to crack jokes. I just said he looked like Samuel Jackson. So
no, that's crazy because I have heard that before. Like, nigga, to me, I don't. I don't know, but it's another one.
From
Like,
a white
I'm
person or a black
embarrassed
person
to
that
say
said
it.
this?
Say that. Yeah, a black person
From
said.
a black person said you like Samuel L. Jackson.
I swear to God, listen. Damn, me and my ex bitch is not gonna speak in terms. Not because she hate me, it's just because I don't fuck with her. But I wish I could get her on the phone right now, and they'll take we was in Vegas. I had rented a Porsche. I can show y'all the Porsche on my phone if y'all want to see it. I had rented a Porsche, and we was pulling up the valet. The nigga walked up to the car. He said, "Man, it's nice to meet you. I've been watching your movies my whole life." I said, "Nigga, who movies you been watching?" Like, nigga, I said, "Who you what?" He said, "Man, you Samuel L. Jackson, right?" Bro, you're drinking on the job, bro. Like,
I've been watching
God.
the movies. It's crazy.
Let me ask you real quick before you introduce the next person. If some billionaire is watching you on live stream, right?
Yeah.
And he said, "I'll send you a cash app for you to call your ex right now and try to have a conversation with her and see if you can get back with her. Just to, how much would he have to pay you for you to attempt to try to go on live and talk to your ex-girlfriend and make it seem like you're trying to get back with her?"
Was that for me or Charlie?
It's a
Yeah,
billionaire.
for Charlie. He's a billionaire. Billionaire.
I cut myself short.
I don't want to cut myself short.
Nigga, here's the thing. At the point, because I'm going to the DR and I'm throwing this yacht party, a nigga damn near throw me 500 and I'll get that bitch on
the Everybody answer that question. How hard would it, like, who would be the worst ex-girlfriend you to try to hit back up and say, like, try to fake it, like you trying to get back together? If some billionaire said do that right now, who would it be?
My last ex. My last ex. For me to call her, yeah, you gotta slide me a good 700. No, I ain't gonna hold you.
700. Okay.
700,000 or just 700?
No, just $700. It's cool.
Oh,
Okay. Now, let me say this: if you can convince her to fly out or to meet you for like, if you can convince her to do that, he'll give you an extra, let's say,
the fly out to meet that
$28,000. If you can convince her,
pulling up. I swear to God, that bitch pulling up. This is
you think you could pull it off? You think you could pull it off?
Yeah. I would have to create a fake situation. For sure. I would
you got to give her a fake story, like a family member died, like, and you start thinking about it. You got to make up some shit.
Hey, don't do what Gary did with acid.
It gotta be like, it gotta be some because she an opportunist, so it gotta be like some opportunity for her. Like, man, I met this, like,
with me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I met this da 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 da. I just need rah. You know, I'm saying I'll give you $1,000. Like, link up here and
No, you cheating, sir. That you got to actually game. You got to actually game her. That's cheating, sir. You got to actually game her and use the honey on your tongue to convince her that you really want to get back together, and she got to go for it.
Well, the other way, I would have to just like open up, say some in my feelings shit, and just be like, "Look, man, I need some closure. I need some closure. We gotta have a last conversation."
Do you think that would work? You think it would work if you did that?
Yeah, I think it would. I think it would.
What about you, Avery?
I ain't did nothing.
I'd be my man.
Would it be Lucky Throat, Avery?
Lucky Throat?
Like,
Lucky Throat?
Berlin don't know about her, man.
Lucky Throat? There's a story, but I don't know if I want it yet. But there's a story there. Good.
Berlin's
Answer the question first.
What's up, bro? Come on, bro. Lucky Throat, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's a wild way to introduce somebody.
Somebody called it slot machine neck.
Oh my God.
What, she got a rooster neck? What's wrong with Lucky Throat?
No, she got a tattoo of 777 on her neck.
Why?
And it's across her throat, like Ryan just indicated. It's not on her. I got a tattoo on my neck. She got a tattoo on her throat.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
It's different.
on her throat.
I said that Berlin's about to get on me. Like, Berlin.
No. I it's a safe space, man. It's a safe space. I just want to.
No, I know.
Shout out to Prime, man.
Did she? What did she
Yo,
tell
shout out
you
to the
why
panel,
she
man.
got
Shout
that
out to the
tattoo?
panel,
What did she
Shout out to
say?
you,
Shout out
Prime.
to Prime, man. Hold on. Everybody, we ain't even said shit to Prime. Good
Oh,
brother
my
Prime
fault.
been on
Yeah,
here,
shout
and
out
we
to
ain't said
Prime,
nothing to Prime, man. We gotta shout out to the shout outs, man. Always gotta pay respect and love to the real ones. What's up,
Yeah,
Prime? How you doing,
yeah, man.
bro?
Shout out to the panel, man. What's up, everybody? What's up, brother in Berlin?
How you doing, fam?
What's up, man?
What's good, bro?
Could you call your ex and
Prime, have
let's
you
go
met
ahead and
Brother
ask him that question.
Berlin
You go
yet?
ahead and jump in, Prime.
I
Could
thought it
you
was me. I
call?
was still on Lucky Throw. What?
Oh yeah, my fault. Let's go. Let's stay on Lucky Throw. Jesus Christ.
Look,
Let's move.
Lucky
Prime,
Bro was a heartbreaker.
Lucky
let's
Pro.
just move on
Oh,
from
they called her Lucky Pro.
she was a heartbreaker. So let's just move on from that. We don't want our bro to go in through any
Man, y'all thought I was about to cry over that girl, man. Y'all,
Oh
Avery,
man.
We seen it. We was on live. We
Avery.
seen it. And Ryan bogus. Ryan, I'll stand on that to this day. Y'all know I got my
Ryan
good
was
Ryan back. I don't give a fuck if he
Ryan was out of
there.
pocket.
I got his back. But when Ryan gave you the Summer Jam screen, when that shit happened, bro, I said, "Oh, Ryan diabolical."
Ryan, man, look,
Hey.
I know I was on the Summer Jam screen, man, because I was on my phone.
I thought because if I'm not mistaken, I thought Avery was looking sick. Like he was like, nah, bro.
Nah, because Unc J was like, Avery, you know she with another man down there right now, right?
Avery was looking sick, dog. I was like, Avery, bro, just let it
Bro,
go.
like, Shell was looking at me like, damn, this is like probably the baddest woman in his life.
Listen, here's the thing. Y'all gotta understand. Oh, you got you a super chat, Ryan.
Oh, appreciate it. Hold on. Got a super. My brother. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Oh snap, that's Broski from yesterday. Monster. C grip the monster.
Nah, chill, pause.
$2 super chat. Hey, salute, brothers. I'm just now watching the stream. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah. But back to what Charlie was saying.
Towards the end, but shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you for pulling up. But okay, go ahead. My fault. Go
No,
ahead.
what I was saying, shout out to the brotherhood, man. Because listen, Avery could talk that shit, but the brotherhood had his back. I'm telling you, I will never forget till niggas was coming to niggas every A. They were like, bro, fuck her, bro. It's more birds in the sea. Like, bro,
nah.
Right, you know what I mean?
Wait, did Avery find did Avery find Miss Sunshine or something? Did Avery find Miss Sunshine and he was lost in the sauce?
Prime and Ryan, the one that physically talked to her.
Okay, the best way I can explain it to you, bro, in Berlin. No, here's the thing. This is what I will say. If I can explain it to you, bro, in Berlin, he fell for the trap that we all have fell for. Like when you go down there and you figure out the way that these Latin women love on you, it's easy to fall in love with it. We all I won't speak for everybody, but the vast majority of us has fallen victim to that. You know what I mean? Like
it's like I said on your stream. Didn't Brazilian women make you fall in love with black women again? That's what happened to me. When you get authentic loving that's authentic and not paid for, you fall in love with sisters again. So I understand what you mean. Like, although when you went, you paid, so you didn't get that yet.
When she fed that nigga Avery grapes, it was over, man.
I definitely paid. I don't mind. You can't. You won't. Me, brother. I'm okay.
I seen a different side of Avery when he went to DR.
And she had him locked in.
I ain't gonna lie. I called Avery. I was talking to Avery on video. That man's voice was deeper. Like,
man, remember the first time y'all had a chick give y'all a foot massage? I ain't never had no chick give me a foot massage in America. But when I got overseas, man, that shit had me melting.
Bro, Prime, didn't I tell you what lucky girl, bro? I woke up the next morning, that girl was clipping my nails, clipping my toenails, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Bro, Ryan had her on the live stream. Ryan was like, yo, Avery, bro, she's talking about how you over there being cheap with the food, bro. Ryan was like
hold on. Bro, brother in Berlin, when you got
okay,
that
go ahead, Prime, because you know I was finna get him. Go ahead, Prime.
No. I was gonna say, brother in Berlin, when you first got that experience, was it in Germany?
No, I was in Brazil.
Okay, nah. Reason why I asked is because I've been trying to tell the bros for the longest. I ain't been to Germany yet, but when I was in the military, all the guys who went to Germany never came back. They said Germany was it.
Yeah.
They ain't going nowhere else.
Yeah, I get foot massages here. Yeah, like, it's a different level of, again, like I was saying with socialism, you don't got to provide. Like, you just got to provide the jokes and the good energy. Like, they ain't really on you trying to, because they got generational wealth here, and this ain't even just the white women. Like the women here come from families. So like the black community women, their dads are maybe white or their moms was maybe white or whatever, but like they have an institution in socialism, so they don't really need you as a black man to support them, and they dream, like they already got their dreams taken care of. They already got their golden ticket.
That's what I try
So
to
they just
tell. That's
need.
what I try to tell
That's why
Ryan,
they
man.
really want American black men, because if American black men were over here, they would end up like husbanding them up, because they just want to